All right. Hello, everyone, and peace of Christ to all of you. Please invite your friends. This is a Christian Prince with you. And again, happy Thanksgiving for people around the world, not only for American, because as we always, as a Christian, believe that we should be always thankful for the Lord for what we have, even if it is little. Uh, you notice the title today is Live Debate Muhammad Hijab Shamsi. I mean, I should add all the names. Maybe one day we can get them tempted to come and they have the courage to debate us. But do you think that day is going to come? Before we start, I want to share with you some amazing miracles. Airplanes. I just a response for one of you. He said that Muslim from Nigeria, hello Nigeria, they said that airplanes, birds, I mean everything cannot fly in the top of the Kaaba. And by the way, I want to say to the Muslims, are you sure? Muslims, are you sure? Who is a Muslim is willing to call us and tell us why the Kaaba, no airplanes, brother, and why no birds, brother? They don't fly over the Kaaba, brother. And are you sure, brother? Who is the Muslim Abdul? Hold on, let me be sure that my Skype is on. I mean, the Muslims, they come with things nobody can even think about it. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Muslims are coming from different galaxy, for sure. There's no question about that. And if you go, if you go, look at this one. Miracle of Allah in bird praying toward the Kaaba, brother. Oh boy. I'm drinking coffee if somebody wants. Catholic react. Why cannot airplane birds fly over the Kaaba? Supposedly this guy is a Catholic. Just to explain to you the situation, brother. And the situation get more complicated if it's a Catholic. I mean, it's not just a Protestant or like Orthodox. No, this is a Catholic, a very, very, very aggressive, the crusade, brother. So a Catholic, brother, when he heard this, brother, he hold his beard and he was saying, why, brother, the birds don't fly over the Kaaba and not even airplane, brother. Oh boy. Thank God I'm not a Muslim. Those people, they lost their mind. My Skype is open. If somebody wanna call me and he's a Muslim, he have the courage, the knowledge. Either he prove to me what he is talking about, what the Abdul talking about, or he have to admit that you Muslims fabricate lies and it is not true. Brother, look at this, brother. It's not only Catholic, brother, who they are amazed, brother, with the miracle of the Quran and the miracle of the Kaaba, brother. Look at this. This girl, she is Hindu, brother. This girl is a Hindu. Actually, she looked like a Hindu. I have to admit, she's a Hindu. I mean, and look, all of them, they hold their chin. Do you see where they touch when they think about Islam? I mean, by the way, I do that same too. I put my finger there around my wow. Brother, why you Muslims fabricate lies? The Kaaba, not only birds, they fly in the top of it, they do poo-poo in the top of it. And you Muslims, you clean the roof of the Kaaba every few months from the poop of the birds. Brother, don't you know, brother, that there's a guy, his name is Al-Qurmuti, brother. He destroyed the Kaaba and he stood in the middle of the Kaaba and he was screaming, saying, where is Allah? Allah, where is your birds? There's in the Quran a chapter, it's called the chapter of the elephant. Chapter of the elephant. You can go right now in YouTube and search for destruction of the Kaaba. Destruction of the Kaaba. Or you can call any Muslim scholar, or you can post a question for Fatwa website, and they will admit that the Kaaba was destroyed many times. Many times. So what birds? Look at this video here. The Mahdi destruction of the Kaaba. See the light, brother? The light is coming from underneath the Kaaba, and the Mahdi is coming. Here, this is a video actually. This is my translation. This is Sheikh Muhammad Hassan explaining, and he is saying to you in this video, it's a short video, how the Kaaba was destroyed and how the guy who destroyed the Kaaba was screaming, saying, Allah, where are you? Here we go, I'm destroying your Kaaba. Proving that Quran and Islam is false, because the Quran have a chapter, it's called the chapter of the elephant, where it's claimed that an army of a Christian from Ethiopia came to destroy the Kaaba, and Allah, he sent birds, which is F-16. True story. Al-Qurmuti, he destroyed the Kaaba. He screamed in the middle of the Kaaba after destroying it. He took the black stone and he was screaming, saying, hey Allah, where is your birds? What a liar, what a fake God. And then he took the black stone and he made it a poo-poo stone for more than 21 years, and Allah could not get the black stone back, until the Muslims, they collected a lot of money and they bribed the guy. They contacted the king of Egypt, the caliphate of the Fatimiyin at that time, and they asked him, please, can you be the middleman between us, so he can return the black stone to us? And not only that, the guy, he did not even return the true black stone, and I can prove it easy. First of all, the black stone today, the Muslims they have, is glued together, which means it's destroyed totally. You can go right now and search in YouTube, gluing together the black stone, or repairing the black stone. Repairing the black stone. They put wax between the stones. I think there is I forgot, I think 8 stones, 8 or 5, something like this, small tiny stones. This is the only thing is left from the black stone. The guy who took it, he destroyed, he gave it to them back pieces, small pieces. And the Muslims, they say, there's a story says that the black stone, the Muslims are wondering why, when this guy he took the black stone was heavy, but when it came back to Kaaba it was light. Guess why, guys? Why the weight of the black stone changed? When the black stone before used to be very heavy, why it became light? They say because the black stone was so happy to come back. True story. If you are Abdul, call me, my friend, call me. Don't tell me I am Abdul, just call me. Do we have any Muslim would like to call us? So the question here, why Muslim they fabricate stories? I mean, what the point? Why you do that? I will tell you why you do that. Because you are desperately looking for a miracle in your religion and you cannot find one. As simple as that. Otherwise, there is no human being he will do such a fabrication, because this is very embarrassing. I will show you something. Let me find it first. Sure, sure. There is a Muslim. He is a Quran only follower. He wanna debate me. Sure, sure, no problem. He's afraid to mention Hadith. Sure, sure. In the top of the Kaaba, sorry, in the Quran. If we go in the Quran, call me, my friend, call me. Quran only. Are you going to call now or tomorrow? By the way, any Muslim would like to call me, please take a permission from your parents. If you are not over the age of 70, you better call your parents. Ask them if it's okay to talk to Christian Prince. I am not responsible for anything happen to you during the debate, or let us say the conversation. I cannot call it a debate. Be sure you are sure on what you want to do. Okay. Are you going to call me, my friend? I think he's thinking twice. The Muslims, they make a lot of lies about the Kaaba, about Islam, about blah 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 blah. But always their lies getting busted so easy. And by the way, most of the lies getting busted by ex-Muslims, not by even by us as Christians. As an example, this is the grave of Muhammad. This is the grave of Muhammad, and this is in the top of the grave. Do you see the cable in the top of the grave? You guys, you know what is that, right? That cable which is attached to the crescent moon in the top. This is for thunderbolt protection. If the thunder hit it, and you don't have a thunderbolt to a cable, the thunder will destroy the building. It can take it down in a second. Now the problem here is not in this. The problem here that Muslims, they claim that Allah, he used thunder only to punish people who he don't like. You know, by the way, I don't mind to believe that God can kill anyone he wants by thunder. Why not? I mean, he can use nature to destroy people, the same as what happened in the flood of Noah. That is not the topic. The topic is, if Allah, he only hit the one he wished to hit, which means this is not a natural thing happening. Only he hit the one he wished to hit. And this is in the chapter of 13, verse number 13. Why this guy is not calling? I think he's hesitate. I will call him. I think he changed his mind. See, I think he changed his mind. Do you debate Quran only? All right. No problem. Look like you're on the way. As long in chapter 13, verse number 13, and let me open the Quran for you. Confirm that this is something, actually the thunder is not even a natural uh, electricity. I mean, it's not electricity in Islam. The thunder in Islam is an angel. If you go to chapter 13, verse number 13, it says, وَيُسَبِّحُ الرَّعْدُ بِحَمْدِهِ وَالْمَلَائِكَةُ مِنْ خِيفَتِهِ وَيُرْسِلُ الصَّوَاعِقُ فَيُصِيبُ بِهَا مَنْ يَشَاءُ. When the Jews they ask Moses to show Allah he hit them by a thunderbolt. In a second they've been destroyed. As simple as that. Do we have any Muslim here to confirm to us or to disagree about what I am saying? Is it true that the thunder is an angel in Islam? Is it? The angel is coming. Do we have any Muslim? Hmm? Any Muslim? See, the Muslim, they might say to you that this is a metaphorical thing. If this is the case, I will not be even speaking about it. It's not metaphorical thing. Oh, we can prove it easy. Who is a Muslim is willing to call us? And as you see here, it says, and the thunderbolt, Allah, He launches the thunderbolt and submit with it whom He will. And who is the one who do that? Is the one who dispute concerning Allah. So you debate about Allah, Christian Prince, Allah will hit you by the thunder. This is why, by the way, when I walk in the street, I wear thunder hat, and I connect the hat to a cable run in the ground to protect myself from the anger of Allah. My friend, if you are a Muslim, call me. Don't tell me I'm a Muslim. What I would do with you? I'm going to save you for a snack or what? Call me. You are a Muslim, you are welcome. Call me. Any Muslim would like to call? Here we go. Somebody he shared with me the concern. There's a person here. He wear a thunder pant. That's a new discovery. I never thought about this. Any Muslim would like to call us? Please, guys, invite your friends. Everybody, invite your friends, and let us see if we can have some Muslims to call us. Who is a Muslim want to call us, and he want to prove to us that we are wrong, that Islam is really a weird religion? All the fabrication the Muslims they say, like as an example, there's no birds fly over the Kaaba, and I can show you tons of videos right now in YouTube about birds flying over the Kaaba. Not only that, my friend, the AWACS, the American AWACS, is the one who protect Mecca and protect all Saudi Arabia. Not only that, my brother, actually, there is a video. Hold on. There is a video here. Let me see. Okay, hold on. This guy, guys, this guy is something. If I play for you the video here, you want you should if you watch this video, this guy, he claimed the following. Let me remember, I watched this video many years ago, but as I remember, he said that in the year 1969, if I am not mistaken, the American, they went, which guys, which year the American went to the moon? Which year? Is it 69? Just to be sure. Hold on. American went to the moon. One-way ticket to the moon. Yay, yay, yay. Yes, it is. I was right. 1969, brother. In the year 1969, brother, the American, brother, they went to the moon, brother. And guess, brother, what happened? This is live on TV, and there's millions of Abdul are watching this scumbag saying the following: that the American, when they went to the moon, brother, they saw, brother, an X-ray coming all the way from the Kaaba, brother, going all the way to the end of the galaxies. Nobody knows where, but for sure it's connected to Allah, brother. Brother, when the American arrived there, brother, and they saw that, brother, they published this in the internet, brother, for 21 days, brother. For how many days? For 21 days, brother. Brother Abdul, in the year 1969, brother, there was no internet for public, brother. And then he said, and when they saw that a lot of people converting to Islam after they saw this discovery, they published, they saw an X-ray coming from the Kaaba. When millions of people, they saw this, the American, the CIA, they hide it from the internet, brother. But my friend, there was no internet 1969. The internet, American internet, was a project for the defense, for the Pentagon, not for public. They published it for the public for 21 days, and then because they were afraid a lot of people, they see this and they will convert to Islam, they took it off. Okay, my friend, brother, here we go. You Muslims, now you own a lot of satellite made by the American, made by the Japanese, made by the Chinese, made by the Czech Republic, brother. Show us the X-ray. Only American can see the X-ray, brother. Only American, they saw the X-ray. Nobody can see it, brother. Only American. Not only that, brother, this guy, he claimed that in the Kaaba, in the zone of the Kaaba, the graffiti there is 0. Unbelievable. My brother, if the gravity around the Kaaba is a 0, brother, that's mean you Muslims, you will be flying there. You will not be walking in the ground, brother. I love it. Unbelievable. Brother, it must be a true story. We have to admit. I mean, come on. Just be realistic here. Be realistic. When a Muslim, he says something to you, it must be true. Especially when he swear by Allah. Especially when he say this is a true story. Millions of Abduls watching this liar, and nobody of them says to you, come on, man, this is really too much. Hello. Tons of lies. And when you are blind, you believe anything. And when you are a fool, anybody can fool you. Now, who is the Muslim? He wanna call me to fool me. I am here to challenge you. Who is the Muslim wanna do it? All right, look like we have a Muslim calling. Hello.
CP, how are you, brother?
I'm fine, my friend.
Yeah, I told you last week. I don't know if you remember that.
You see, it's hard to remember, you see, because I'm very old. I'm very old. Yes, my friend, how can I help you?
Well, let me refresh your memory. You were telling me about you were telling me that you're a fisherman.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay, but I say that to everybody.
Okay,
you
okay.
you pick up the wrong sentence, my friend, to refresh my memory. Anyway, my friend,
You
it's okay. I remember your voice now. Okay.
Okay. Yes. Well, I guess the reason I'm calling is you'd recommended me to finish to read the Gospels, right? So I'd finished John and Matthew, and I'm like midway through Luke right now, and that's where your damn reference came from. It was from Luke, right? The beginning of Luke.
Okay. Are you the person who decided to leave Islam?
Yes.
All right, wonderful, my brother. So
Yes.
how much you are enjoying it?
Well, I'm learning a lot, but I would also say like there's so much information out there. Even though by now, because I've finished two of the Gospels, I'm midway through the third. I know most of the stories now. Um, so I'm fairly familiar with that now. I'd read a little bit of the Gospel before, but it was more to just like criticize. It wasn't to actually learn. So
Mhm.
there's a lot of information.
Yeah, I advise you when you read. You see, this is I don't know. For me, this is how I read things. Anything, not only the gospel. When I read, especially something have to do with history, people, something happened. Let us say for real. In order to understand better, you better imagine yourself living there. You know what I mean? Don't
Yep.
don't don't read the story and say, okay, Jesus said, Peter said, he said, she said. No, imagine yourself. You are there. If you have the ability to do so, and I think you can. And then imagine yourself in the present of this person. Like let's say when we see that Jesus making a speech in the mount, or Jesus making the miracle of feeding people from the fish, or Jesus he making the blind see. Imagine yourself just right there, and then go over the conversation. This way you can understand it and you can feel it.
Mm,
The problem
yeah.
is most of people when they read any book, including the Quran, which is a very funny book, they read the words, but they don't try to feel the words, because there is many form of energy in our life, and one of them is voice. This voice once used to be a voice of a man, and then he said something, and then it became words written in a book. Now we cannot reach the voice because nobody record the voice of Muhammad to feel his energy, how evil it is or how good it is. But we have the words which he claiming that it is coming to him, through an angel, his name is Jibreel, through a God, his name is Allah. So try to feel the energy of the words and try to understand the words. And this is the best way to understand any book. Don't just read.
Mm,
Is what I'm
yeah.
saying is hard to should I explain more? It's
No, that
like,
makes a lot of sense.
yeah, like if you give me any verse in the Quran, you will see right away I read it differently from the way a Muslim he read it.
Yeah. Actually, can I ask you about that?
Sure.
So when I had spoken to you on the phone, we were talking about the um Surah 62, the one about semen in the backbone. Remember that?
Right.
I think you talk about it sometimes. So I was looking at that and I'd opened the tafsir of Ibn Kathir, and
Mm-hmm.
so I was thinking if I show this to like my dad because he's a devout Muslim, if
Mm-hmm.
I show him that there's no way any rational person is going to think that and think that that's from God, right?
Yeah.
So at first I showed him the verse, and he doesn't speak Arabic, so he has an English translation open, and the English translation is a very soft. It's not even Yusuf Ali or one of the popular ones. It's one of the new ones,
Mm-hmm.
and it doesn't even say backbone or ribs. It says loins, and it doesn't say what it's supposed to say basically. So I was like, which scholar do you want me to open tafsir so you can see that this is talking about
Mm-hmm.
from women? And so I opened Ibn Kathir, and then he's like, well, I don't trust Ibn. I was like, how do you not trust Ibn Kathir? Like, if you don't trust Ibn Kathir, who are you going to trust, right? So, what would you say to that?
Well, this is the point of denial, and I witnessed with Muslims. The second I show them how stupid the teaching of Islam is, they right away they jump to denial and say, I don't approve this guy, I don't approve that guy. So what we will do now, we will approve only the one make us feel happy, not the one who tells the truth. The
Yeah,
Muslim is the same as someone, he have a cancer, but he don't want the doctor to tell him you have a cancer. He want to go
yeah,
to a doctor, says to him, you're fine. Okay, I'm fine.
yeah,
They want somebody to lie to them, because always when you say the truth, it hurt.
sure.
Not always the truth is something you like. Somebody might say to you, you don't look good. like me as an example, you know. And if somebody says to me, "You don't look good," I feel sad, but I mean, this guy, he is being truthful with me. Man, I'm look at me. I will like look at the mirror. I get scared. That's why I don't have mirrors at home. So people like to hear what they like to hear, which means don't tell us what is negative about us or our belief or about who we are. Tell us something we like to hear. This is why in this world today, the more you are a hypocrite, the more you are successful. You know, you are gay
Yeah.
with the gay, you are a Christian with the Christian, you are a Muslim with the Muslim, you are a Hindu with the Hindus, you are an atheist with the atheist, you are no one. Simply you have to be no one, and this is the only way everybody like you. The second you say and you speak your mind, it's the same second people they will start stoning you and don't like you.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's normal, but you need to ask him then, okay, what about all other scholars? I mean, Ibn Kathir is bad. What about Ibn Abbas, Al-Jalalain? I mean,
Exactly. No, because that exactly, because if you open those tafsirs, that says the same thing mostly,
it is the stage of
right?
denial. But my friend, keep trying and showing him more and more verses, you know, because there's tons of verses in the Quran, stupid verses. And
Yeah.
there is no way. You see, do you know how the drop of water, how soft it is? Drop
No.
drop of water is very soft. I mean, it doesn't kill you, right? If somebody's throw a
Oh,
drop of
sure,
water,
sure.
but if I put
Yeah.
your head under a drop of water for a long time, the drop of water will make a hole in your head, even if it's a rock.
Yeah.
If you go, like if you go to an old house where there's a faucet is dripping water, God knows for many years, nobody fixing it, and there is a rock underneath, and then you will find that there is a damage in the rock or in whatever down there. The same as the river, you know, like the water destroy all, even mountains around the beach. So water is very soft, but in the same time can destroy even the hardest rocks. So consider yourself the soft water. Don't give up. You will get
Yeah.
there. You know, you will get there. It is
Appreciate
it
it.
is about it's about you being consistent and being truthful and honest, and don't lie. Don't lie ever to prove to someone that he's wrong. Don't lie. Don't lie about Islam, says Islam is bad just because, oh, I want to convert you to Christianity. No, don't ever do that. We don't do that. That, you
Mhm.
see, one of the reasons many people leave Islam, because they notice, I don't know if you were hearing me about the Muslim line that there is no birds flying over the Kaaba, there's no airplane, and etc., and all the
So,
lies. Then right away, by doing those lies, the Muslim, they lose the credit of being honest.
yeah,
The story of the shepherd and the wolf.
of course.
Okay, so okay, the wolf is coming. People come to help him. Okay, first time, second time, third time, nobody come because he's a liar. Nobody can trust him, even if it's really real. So the Muslims, they think they are defending their cult by lying and fabricating what is called miracles, but the fact they are hurting Islam more and more.
Yeah.
Because if I am a person who belong to a true God, why I want to make a false lie to prove the true God? It doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
If God is a true God, the one I follow, the one I worship, he can make a miracle. He is capable. He does not need me to lie, to fabricate a miracle does not exist in order to make somebody believe in it.
Yeah.
This is why I believe that anyone who have a little logic, he should understand that Islam must be a scam, otherwise should not be supported by scam.
Yeah. A lot of them get brainwashed though,
No, no,
like
it's not
from.
about brainwash. You see, this is not about brainwash. This is about being dishonest. Islam make you dishonest because
Yeah.
because let us say I'm brainwashed, okay, and let us say Christianity is brainwash somebody, okay, make you believe that Jesus is God, okay, but there is no way in Christianity you are claiming that you are following Jesus, let us say blindly, hmm? But you've been taught to lie to make people believe in Jesus. We don't do that,
Yeah.
right? Which mean here in Islam we have a problem with ethic. Islam changed your ethic from good to bad. Lying is approved. false miracles is approved. Tempting people to believe in something is approved. Giving false answers is approved. You see, when the Muslim they debate a Christian, they try to make a mockery of them, taking advantage of you being nice, and supposedly no Muslim get upset. So okay, what is the answer? Like, you know, as an example, when this guy he was debating David Wood,
Good job.
all the Muslims were laughing, but the fact they should laugh at him because he is the one making mockery of his religion.
Sure.
You
With
know,
the whole Elijah thing.
yeah, but they take a side without thinking. I mean, take a side of what? I mean, this guy is presenting Islam now, and look what he's doing in the stage. He's look like a monkey, acting like a kid, saying stupid things, and none of you is upset. The Muslim should be the one is upset, but because 90% of them are uneducated, they think that this guy he is smart. But what is smart about his answers? Nothing.
Sure.
They don't want to listen to the one who is talking, even if he's a Muslim. As long as you are a Muslim, I will tell you. Once I went in a chat room, and you know the Muslim, the new Christian Prince, he is anti-Islam, right?
Yeah.
So I went in a Muslim chat room. Christian Prince, you are a liar, blah 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 blah, and it's supposed to they want to humiliate me now, the same as they want to do. They try to do with everybody. So they gave me the mic, and they were expecting me to say something bad about Islam. So I said, you know what? The Prophet of Allah was so wonderful, man. He never lied. He never cheat. He never commit adultery. And everybody in the chat room in the text, he was saying, liar, liar, Christian Prince, liar. I said, he never have sex with a child. She is 6 years old. Everybody's saying, liar, liar. Muhammad never kidnapped women and raped them. Liar, liar. He did not rape Safiya. Right? Everybody's saying liar. I am saying good things about their prophet and being sarcastic for sure, but because they are not listening. And then the admin, he gave me a dot, you know, like this is a control to take the mic from you. And he screamed at them. He said, you stupid, even in our chat room, he humiliate our prophet, and you are the one. He said to you, the prophet was a good man. You said to him, liar. He said the prophet never raped Aisha. You say he's a liar. You say he never killed people. You say he's a liar. Even in our room, he humiliate us. And he, you know, so because they don't listen in their mind, you are a Christian Prince. It doesn't matter what you say. You are a liar. They will say to you that word. It's like a program, you know. But nobody want to use his brain. So when you speak to Muslims, you are not debating them. They are programmed that this is a guy who don't he wanna put Islam down. So whatever he say, I have to say to him, you're a liar. He quote for me hadith, I say to him, you're a liar. He quote for me Quran, he said to him, you're a liar. It doesn't matter what he say, he is a liar. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good, man. Well, anyways, I'll let you get back to your program. I'm sorry for interrupting.
Yeah, my friend, just be careful. If in case you are married, put insurance about on the backbone you have, you know, in case.
All right, brother, take it easy.
All right,
Bye.
take care, bye bye. This is why I'm not married. This is a secret I want to share with you, because I don't think my backbone is working. That's sad. I wish I knew Allah before, and He told me about the backbone from before. If I know, I will not jump from the top of the trees like monkeys, brother. Allah, He knows better. Allah is the only one who knows where His sperm is coming from. I mean, who can prove Allah wrong? It's proven, brother, scientifically, brother. If we ask Zakir Naik. Zakir Naik is a doctor, as you know. Brother Zakir Naik, how you explain to us that the Quran says that women have a sperm coming from the ribs, from the location of the necklace specifically, and men they have a sperm coming from the backbone, brother? But at the top, there is a person, his name is the Christian Prince, and that guy, he always attack Islam. First of all, everything he said to you is absolutely a pure lie. The Quran doesn't say that. The Quran says that man have a sperm coming from the backbone and women have a sperm coming from the ribs. And this is how we prove Christian Prince to be a liar. Thank you very much. brother, but this is exactly what Christian Prince he said. That the Quran says that. Don't ever try to fool me. Christian Prince doesn't say that. Christian Prince he said, listen carefully. Christian Prince he said that women they have a sperm coming from the ribs, and men they have a sperm coming from the backbone. I said this is not true. It is the man have a sperm from the backbone, and women have a sperm from the ribs. Brother, but this is the same. Brother, are you stupid or what? Why you are not being truthful with me? There's a huge difference. As an example, in Arabic, we read it from right to left. In English, we read it from left to right. And this is exactly the big difference. But it's the same. I mean, if you say it is from the backbone for the man and the ribs for the women, and he say from the ribs of the women and the backbone of the man, isn't it the same? Brother, you are very, very much ignorant. In philosophy, everything make a difference. As an example, if I say to you the rotation of the earth from the right to the left, people will laugh at you. Brother, this is science. This is not a joke. Thank you very much. Any Muslim disagree? Who is a Muslim wanna give us a call? Brother, I'm truly convinced that this is from God. And Abdul? And you see the Muslims in Pakistan, Bangladesh, they are listening to Zakir Naik, and he's like, he is God, man. This guy, whatever he say is true. And everybody, his mouth is open like wow. Brother Zakir Naik, you are so amazing smart. Talk about the amazing of the Pharaoh in the Quran. Okay, you know why Muslims don't call me and choose their miracles, and let us see if any miracle they choose is true. All them, I challenge them for all the miracles they do speak about. Who want to do that? Any Muslim? Any Muslim want to call us and tell us one miracle? Muhammad, he has no shadow. By the way, the Quran speak about the shadow. Muhammad, he has no shadow. So why when he do poo-poo, the trees have to keep him in the shade? Because if you have no shadow, that means the sun cannot hurt you. Muhammad doing poo-poo and the trees keeping him in the shade. Why? Muhammad is doing poo-poo for how many hours? Because in order, like, let us say you sit under a tree, the shade with the tree is not going to go after 5 minutes. That's mean Muhammad is doing poo-poo like for 6 hours or 7 hours. Hello?
Yes, hello.
Yes, my friend, how are you?
I'm pretty good. How about you?
Well, I'm just reading about the sperm proceeding from between the backbone and the ribs.
I'm sorry, what's your question?
We are just reading here right now the Quran speaking about the backbone. The backbone is the source of the sperm of the man.
Okay.
Do you believe in that?
Okay, is that what the ayah says? I mean, first of all, we have to find out if that's what the ayah says or not.
Well, I don't know. You tell me. Aren't you the Muslim, not me?
Well, can I ask you a question?
Sure. And by the way, Isa, I'm glad that you are recording the call. Go ahead.
Okay, so you have this issue with...
I have a challenge for you, by the way. I have a challenge for you to, as long you are recording the call, to post it in YouTube. Can you do that?
Sure.
All right. Go ahead.
Okay, so you have this issue with with the ayah in the Quran that talks about that the progeny of man, you know, it starts from the backbone of Adam. I'm not sure what the ayah what
Adam,
ayat you're referring to.
what Adam have to do
Yes.
with this? No, according to your God, Allah created the sperm from the shoulder of Adam.
Okay, and which ayat is this?
No,
you're saying
this is not an ayah. This is in the hadith.
And what does the hadith say?
The hadith, it says that Allah, he hit the right shoulder of Adam, and he created the white men from there, the white people, and then he hit the left shoulder of Adam, and he created the black people from there. And then Allah, he says, the one who created from the right shoulder, they go to heaven, which means the white, and the one who is created from the left shoulder, they are the black, and they will go to hell. What do you say?
Okay. What's the grade of the hadith?
Sorry, what?
What is the grade of the hadith?
What is the grade? I don't know. You give it a grade. What do you think?
Remember, I told you before.
What
I said, hadith have different grades. Some of them are authentic, some of them are fabricated, some of them are weak. So it depends on the grade of the hadith. Where is this hadith from? Who collected it?
So is it going to make a difference for you, or you will say to me it's a lie, it doesn't matter what I say?
Yeah, because some hadith are fabricated, some are weak.
Okay. Let us see. Let me find you the hadith so we can.
I mean, you know this too. I mean, you're supposed to know this. So I don't know why you act like you don't understand this.
Here we go. This is the hadith, Jami' al-Tirmidhi, and this is your Muslim website, my friend. Do you see the screen? Do you see the screen?
I would have to switch screens if I was able to see, if I'm going to see that. Hold on a second.
Guys, is the screen coming clear for you from your side in YouTube?
Okay.
Can you see the text clear? All right. Can you read it, my friend?
Yeah, I see it.
Okay, wonderful. So what do you want to say to us? Why your prophet is saying such a thing? Do you believe really in what it says?
Okay, again, I'm going to return to the same question. What is the grade of the hadith?
My friend, you find the grade? I don't know. You tell me.
If you want to bring it, you know what would be easy? What would be easy for you since you're not a isn't it
at-Tirmidhi is one of the books of Sahih?
But Tirmidhi has many weak hadith.
My friend, my friend. The Sahih books, the authentic books for the Sunni, the major one, there are 6 books, and at-Tirmidhi is one of them. Do you agree?
So the only 2 hadith collections that all of the hadith in the collection is Sahih is Bukhari.
Well, then why you call it Sahih if it's not Sahih?
Well, if you read the title of the book,
my friend, no problem. Feel free to prove it to be wrong, no problem. But now, this is the hadith written in your book. You can prove it to me not to be accurate, no problem. Take your time and do it. Here we go. I'm waiting for you. For me, I believe this hadith is authentic, and I believe your prophet is telling the truth about what he think it is the truth, which means he is being honest, and he is not lying, but for sure he's fabricating a story, which means he is not lying about how much he hate the black people and how much he liked the white people, to the point he claimed that all white people will go to heaven and all black people will go to hell.
And that's why he said to Bilal that, why did I hear your footsteps ahead of me in paradise? Because he hates black people so much.
He fooled him. He wanted him to die for him. Muhammad, he died, and Bilal is still a slave. If Muhammad, he loved. So why, my friend? So why your prophet did not free Bilal from slavery?
He did.
When?
So you must not be a
hello.
Good,
hello. No. Hello. No. Show me where he did.
Okay, he told Abu Bakr to free to buy.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Hello. Yeah, I hear you. Show me.
Okay, so he told Bilal.
Hello. No. Show me.
He told Abu Bakr.
No. No, you have to show me, my friend. Don't tell me he told. Show me where it says, I accuse you to be a liar. I accuse you officially to be certified liar. Show me where it says that Muhammad, he ordered Abu Bakr to free him.
Okay, if you read the Sirah, the biography
Brother,
of Rasulullah,
show me.
you'll see it. Well, I'm not going to, go into this right now because
Okay,
if
we go
anyone
we
wants
go
to,
back to this
if
hadith
anyone
here.
wants to
We
find
go
out
back
about,
to this hadith. Do you agree with your prophet saying that the white men, the white people, they are created from the right shoulder of Adam?
yeah, this hadith is weak.
Ah, you never even heard of this hadith before. In a second, you know that it is weak. I mean, this is a miracle, guys. This is a miracle. The Muslim, he did not even go. Look. The guy did not even check, did not look anywhere. He never heard of this hadith before, and now he came to a decision that this is weak.
So why don't you find first where it's an authentic hadith then?
My friend, show me. Here we go. This is your Muslim website. This is your Muslim website. Show me where it says in the Muslim website that this is a weak hadith. It doesn't say.
Yeah, because you don't know how to grade the hadith. You're not a hadith scholar.
Brother,
If you can find me
the website here, this Muslim website, brother, is
if you can find me where any Muslim scholar he said the hadith is authentic, then we'll have a discussion.
At-Tirmidhi himself, he said that, brother. Isn't it At-Tirmidhi? He is collecting those things for you, and he considered it as his best choice of hadith to collect. Why he collect this hadith if it's a lie? If it's a lie, why your scholar At-Tirmidhi himself he collected? What the point?
Well, he didn't collect all the hadith on the basis that there were strong hadith.
So he collect all the garbage in the street. He collect even lies. You are saying to me that you Muslims, you collect lies about your prophet, even if it's a lie and you know it's a lie, correct?
That's not quite what I said.
Use what you said. It says he is collecting, but he don't check if it's true or not, right?
Okay, let me ask you a question. Do you think that God has sperm?
God has a sperm? No, I don't believe God has a sperm.
Because that would be even more ridiculous than what you're trying to say that we're claiming.
Okay, sure, no problem.
Okay, so if God does not have a sperm, then can you please explain to me how is Jesus the Son of God?
Thank you very much. Guys, did you see what he just did himself? He just proved Islam to be false again. Because can you explain to me why Jesus never get married, and why Jesus have no father, and why he is not coming from a sperm?
I asked you a simple question.
Well, prove to me that he have a sperm. Okay, can you prove to me that Jesus he was generating sperm? Can you show me? Can you prove to me?
I'm sorry, I don't think you answered my question.
You see, I answered you. I said God does not have a sperm. He do not need a sperm because he's not giving birth to babies by having sex. Do the Christian, my friend, do the Christian and the Muslims believe that God have sex with Mary, and this is why Mary gave birth to a person. His name is Jesus.
Of course not. Of course not.
So why you are saying that? Here we go. Otherwise, because hold on. For Jesus to be, for you to say such a question, you have to give me a reference. You can base your question on. Do you have reference?
Because you claim that Jesus is a son of God. That's why I'm asking you.
So what?
How is he
so
son
what?
Of God? God
so
has
what?
No sperm.
Okay, are you saying because we say he is a son of God, that necessarily mean he have a sperm? What does that mean? Are you saying that God he have sex with Mary? Hello? You want to call a friend? Abdul, call a friend. Call a friend. Are you claiming that the Christian believe that God has sex with Mary and they have a son? His name is Jesus.
I didn't say that. I'm asking you to explain to me.
I just explained to you God for us, the one who come in earth, we call him the Son of God. As an example, when Jesus himself, he called himself the Son of a Man. But you Muslims and we Christian, we believe that Jesus is a son of no man. So what does it mean, son of man? That's mean that he is coming to you in the form of a man. As simple as that.
Is he the son of God or no?
Yes, he's the son of God. Yes, that's mean God in earth in the form of a man is called the Son of God. As simple as that. But this doesn't mean that God has sex, because you are connecting the word Son of God with God having a sperm.
Okay,
and that is
what makes him So what makes him the son of God then? Very simple question.
Because he came to us and born of a man, born of a form of a man, and that is calling him, that is giving him the name or the title of being the son of God, at the same time son of a man, because he came to us as a man.
And Adam, did he not come to us as a man as well?
But Adam is not of God, is he?
That's what I'm asking. What's the difference? I mean, Allah
The difference
created
is
Adam,
the difference
he
is that
created Jesus. What's
Jesus.
the difference?
The difference is that Jesus, when we say Jesus, we mean that the Word of God who became a man. And as you know, the Quran says and confirmed that Jesus, he created the mud, he made from the mud the creation of a bird, and then he breathed into it and he make it a flying bird creature. So Jesus is creator, and that creator, he came to us in the form of a man. And he was proving himself, even in the Quran, witness for that, saying that Jesus can create the same as God can do. If I ask you right now, why Jesus can create but Allah cannot, what you will say?
First of all, Jesus cannot create. Only Allah can create.
My friend, this is the lie. The Quran witness that Jesus, he created from the mud a bird.
I don't want you to switch the topic though, because we're talking about him being.
I'm not switching the topic.
Now,
you are the
Adam,
one. You
how
are,
is- how is
the
Adam
one.
not the
You
son
are
of
the
God?
one who jumped from the sperm of Adam, of the backbone and the ribs of the women, and
Because
then
when you claim,
and then we
when you
spoke
claim
about
that
Adam.
Jesus is the son of God. and
My
he has-
friend,
there's
my
no
friend, my
difference
friend, my
between-
friend, you need to explain to me. Okay, who is the one who made Mary Bretnet?
Allah, of course.
Thank you very much, guys. Did you hear this? The one who made Mary Bretnet is God. Okay, if who is the one who made your mother Bretnet? With my respect to her, your father, right?
Allah, yes,
Allah, Allah made your mother Bretnet, or father, or your father.
Allah is the creator of everyone.
My friend, don't lie. The one who made your mother Bretnet is Allah, not your father.
Allah, because some people are sterile and they can't have.
Get lost. He called me to prove to me that God has no sperm, and now he's saying that his God is the one who made his mother Bretnet, not his father. Unbelievable. So your father was doing what? He was watching porn? Your God, he get inside the bedroom, he had sex with your mother, he made her Bretnet, and your father was watching porn. He have nothing to do with it. No wonder you look like Allah, man. I mean, I was wondering where I saw you before, where I saw you before, where I saw you before, and I could not figure out. But now I remember. Obviously, you are the son of Allah. It is Allah who made your father. Hello?
Yes.
It is Allah who made your mother Bretnet or your father? Do you hear me? Is it Allah who made
Yeah.
your mother Bretnet or your father?
So it's Allah who makes everyone pregnant.
This is not the question. Did your dad sleep with your mother and make her Bretnet, or it was Allah?
Yes, of course.
Who? Yes, who? Who is the one who slept with your mother?
So, yeah, anyone who comes into this life nowadays comes by the process of a male having a relationship with a female
Okay.
and
Okay.
him impregnating her.
Okay. I asked you, who is the one who made Mary Bretnet? You said God. I asked you, who is the one who made your mother Bretnet? You said God.
Yes.
But you just said now, anyone he come in this life now, he is coming from sexual relationship. Let me get you
Yeah,
busted, my friend. My friend, you
so
do not
he
know.
uses different
You do not
methods. He
know
uses
what are you
methods.
talking about. You are just a kid like the rest of you. I'm not insulting you. I will prove it to you in a second. Have you ever heard a verse in the Quran? It says, وَجَعَلْنَاهُ نَسَبًا وَصِهْرًا.
Yes.
What that verse mean?
So did you used to be Muslim?
Did you hear this verse before? You said yes.
No,
وَجَعَلْنَاهُ
I'm asking, did
نَسَبًا
you used to be
وَصِهْرًا.
Muslim before?
My friend,
I'm just curious.
what that verse mean? وَجَعَلْنَاهُ نَسَبًا وَصِهْرًا وَهُوَ الَّذِي خَلَقَ مِنَ الْمَاءِ بَشَرًا فَجَعَلَهُ نَسَبًا وَصِهْرًا. What does that mean?
I don't know. What does the translation say?
You told me you know. I'm sure you don't even know what verse I'm talking about. You told me you know it. I'm sure you do not know.
So all your listeners are English speakers. So
My
tell them
friend,
what the
my
verse means.
friend, you told me, I told you the verse. You said I know it. You said I know it. Okay, which verse is that? Which chapter is that?
I don't know off the top of my head
So why you are saying to me, I know it?
because I've heard of it before.
Okay, as long you heard of it, what does this mean?
I don't have the translation next to
You
me,
don't
so
have the
I'm not
translation,
sure.
but you said I know it.
Yeah, I've heard of it
So
before.
how you were able to know it, but you do not know it?
I've heard the verse in Arabic, but I don't have the
You
translation.
heard the
in
verse
English
in
next to
Arabic,
me.
but you do not speak Arabic, but you said to me, I know it.
Okay, and what's your point?
How you say I know it, but you do not know what I'm talking about?
So you're gonna stick on this?
No,
I
I'm
know or
asking
I
you
don't
why
know
you
it
said I
part?
know it when you don't know it.
I think I do know it. So what's your point?
As long you think you know it, so tell me what it is. I'm listening.
I'm sorry. What's the question?
What the question? I mean, this is amazing, guys. What is the question? The verse I just quoted for you in Arabic, you said you know it. What is that verse mean?
Well, I don't know the English translation of it right now. I don't have it in
Give me
front of
any translation you wish. You can speak Hebrew because all of you Muslims, you know Hebrew. Muhammad Hijab, he taught us that Elijah means God is with us, and we learned that from him. So teach us. You said you know it.
So who do you think won the debate?
I think for sure Muhammad Hijabi won the debate. It was the most beautiful debate ever. He said that your God he pray. Do you agree with him?
So why don't you have the
Do you
courage to
agree with
debate him
him? Do
then?
you agree with Muhammad Hijab saying that Allah he pray for, not two? Do you agree with him? Say yes. If you be a man and say yes.
Why don't you have the courage to
Be a
debate him?
man. Be
Just
a
like
man. You are
just,
the,
I mean,
hold on.
at least
Hold on.
the
Be a
courage
man. Be a
to-
man and say yes. I agree with him that Allah he pray for. He don't pray to. Be a man. Say it.
I'm not gonna say that.
Say, because you know that your hijab was a donkey. That's why you don't want to say it, because this is will be.
No, not
So
necessarily.
why? Okay, not necessarily. Then say agree
I
with
didn't
him
say that.
because you
Nope.
said you
Nope,
said
don't
you
put words
said
in
he
my mouth. I
won.
didn't
You
say
said
that.
you said he won the debate. Then say okay, I agree with him in what he said. Say it. Say I agree that Allah he pray for. He don't pray to.
Well, he could very well be right, but I'm
Blah
not
blah blah
gonna.
blah
I'm
blah
not
blah
gonna
blah 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 blah. Okay,
discuss that
we go
right
back
now
to
with you.
zero. We go back to zero. The Quran in chapter.
Could you answer? Could you answer the question that Abdul couldn't answer, which
In
is,
chapter 25. Let me give you.
how is it the Holy Spirit doesn't know? Doesn't
Listen,
know the hour?
listen. Don't change the topic. You're jumping like a monkey. Chapter 25, verse number 54. It says, وَهُوَ الَّذِي خَلَقَ مِنَ الْمَاءِ بَشَرًا فَجَعَلَهُ نَسَبًا وَصِهْرًا. Do you know what does that mean? I gave you the chapter number.
Not until you read the English translation.
Okay, I gave you the chapter number, verse number. Look at it.
Why are you so afraid to read me the English translation? That's all I asked for.
I'm so afraid. I like that. Okay, this is the English translation. Go ahead.
Okay, read it to me.
What do you read to you? I mean, what do you do here? So do you think I am your waiter or something? You read it. You're the Muslim. This is your God talking.
I can't switch screens on my phone that easy.
Okay. My English is not good. This is the problem. Okay. I'll read it for you in Zakir Naik English. Brother Titter, the Quran said in chapter 25, verse number 54, it said, it is he who created you from water, and he had appointed him for him a kindred from the blood of the kindred of the marriage, for the be the Lord of the powerful. Okay, here we go. We speak to you in English, and don't tell me you don't understand Zakir Naik. This is the best scholar ever. What do you say?
Okay, what's the problem with the ayah? I don't understand what you're.
Do you know what the problem with this ayah? This ayah teaching, if you go to the interpretation, you will see it says you can have sex with your daughter if she is a daughter out of marriage.
I don't know where you learned Arabic from, but what translation are you reading this from?
Well, this is Yusuf Ali.
You have to do some very thorough twisting of the ayah to get that type of meaning.
My friend, I can prove it. Do you want to challenge me?
I don't.
Do you want to?
Yeah.
Do you want to challenge me if I show you the interpretation? It says that.
Sure, go ahead.
All right. I hate it when a Muslim he challenge me because always I cannot prove that I am telling the truth. Hold on. I mean, I thought you will not ask me for a challenge and you will not do that. Okay. Let us go and see the interpretation, my friend. All right. I want you, my friend, to switch and look at my screen. Can you see my screen? Can you see my screen? Hello? Hello?
I don't see anything.
Okay, look at my screen. Look at the screen. Open YouTube. Look at the screen. This is Tafsir al-Qurtubi. This is the official government website of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Tafsir al-Qurtubi, page number 264. Chapter 25, verse number 54. It says here that it's allowed for a Muslim man to have sex with the mother and the daughter he have from that mother, because she is not his daughter from marriage. So if she is not a daughter from marriage, therefore she is a daughter from adultery. Therefore she is not forbidden, for she is not considered to be a daughter. For Islam only consider a daughter to be a daughter if she is a daughter from marriage. Therefore you can have sex with the mother and your daughter from your blood, and this is the teaching of Allah. And he is saying this is according to the most accurate opinion of the deen, the religion, the most accurate. And this is what all the scholars agree upon. What do you say?
Well, so basically, a man is forbidden to marry, obviously, his mother, his daughter, his sister, his aunt.
All right.
All of these are forbidden relationships by the text of the Quran and the Hadith. And that's clear. There's no.
Yeah, but the problem, my friend, the
difference of
problem, you are not listening. It's forbidden for you. They are saying here it's forbidden for you to marry your mother and your daughter, but if the daughter, she is a daughter from adultery, she is not considered to be your daughter. Therefore she is not forbidden and doesn't go under the chapter of An-Nisa where it says it's forbidden for you. And this is the explanation. So because she is not a daughter from marriage, and Islam does not consider a daughter or a son out of the marriage as a son or a daughter. This is why a Muslim, you can go and search right now, all of you, that if you are a daughter or a son from adultery, which means you are not from marriage, you are not allowed to inherit the name of the father, the money of the father, child support of the father, and nothing of the father, because Islam does not consider you a son or a daughter. Is that correct?
So in a situation where, I think this is what you're trying to say, correct me if I'm wrong. So you're trying to say if a man is married to his wife, and she commits adultery and brings
no. He committed adultery. He slept with someone. Let us say you have a girlfriend, not a wife, and you slept with her. She get a pregnant and she deliver a baby girl. According to this, because she is not considered in Islam as a daughter for you, because she is not a daughter of marriage. In Islam, only children from marriage are to be considered children. So there is no relationship.
That's not true. Even if you have a daughter out of wedlock, she's
my
still
friend. If I prove to you that this is a true, what you will do? It's in the front of you. I mean, are you saying to me it's not true? It's in the front of you. Listen, Abdul, I have no time for kids. It's in the front of you. This is the official government website of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. This is Tafsir al-Qurtubi, page number 264, and this is the chapter 25, verse number 54. And you are saying to me it's not true?
I'm saying it's definitely not true.
Well, prove me wrong then. Okay, go. Show me reference. Go ahead. I'm listening.
Okay, show me any Quranic ayah or any hadith where.
Let your dad call me, please. Come on. Show me any ayah. I just show you an ayah, you idiot. Show me an ayah. So what we did here? We were cooking shish kebab. Don't call me. No, don't call me. Let your parents call me. I want your parents. I insist. Show me. You remind me of hijab, he said to David Wood. Show me. Silence me like a joker. Show me. Bring him to me. I will make him my shish kebab, the coward, the potato. He's making mockery of our brother because he was polite. Even you coward, you did not agree with him when he said he pray Allah, he pray for, because you know he was making poo-poo. This is why you say I don't agree with him. We love this debate between David Wood and Muhammad Hijab, brother. Especially when Hijab, he said, so if I spit, if I spit, if I spit, I am God. What? The guy, he accused you a very serious accusation that you Muslims, you collect the spat of your prophet and you wipe your face with it. And you said to him, so okay, now okay, spit, so spit make me God? Yes, make me God. Otherwise, why you are collecting the spat of your prophet? You want echo? Yeah, the Muslims, they like echo. You know, long time ago, when Paltalk was a very popular program, you go to any Islamic room, you enter this chat room, you will hear this. All of them, they don't buy, actually, it's hacked software. They don't buy software in the Middle East. Brothers, sisters, in the name of Allah, Allah, the most merciful, and he's calling me again. Look like he did not learn his lesson. Why you are calling me? What's wrong with you? Are you okay? Okay.
Yeah, did you hang up on me or something?
Yeah, because you're a kid. I'm showing you the proof in front of you, and you say, show me. So what we did? So what is Al-Qurtubi? Al-Qurtubi is not, I did not show you. Is Al-Qurtubi is a Christian priest?
Listen,
Listen,
I don't care.
is Al-Qurtubi as a Christian
with,
prince? Is Al-Qurtubi Christian prince, or he is a Muslim scholar?
a Muslim scholar, of course.
So he said that. Why you are saying to me, show me? Silence me, show me.
It does not say that in the Quran or any hadith.
Don't call me again. Don't call me again. Either you speak like an adult. Don't call me again. I will block you. If you call me one more time, I will block you. I have no time for kids. I want people who have a brain of an adult. I don't want to speak to kids. You say to me, show me, and I'm showing you, you idiot. Anyone can go right now and search in Google, and you will find that a son of adultery or a daughter of adultery in Islam, they cannot inherit. They cannot inherit the father name. They cannot inherit the father property. Why? Because they are not considered to be children. And this is exactly what your official government of Saudi Arabia website saying. And this is Tafsir Al-Qurtubi, and this is page number 2364. And by the way, he's not the only one saying that. And this is why he's saying this is في أصح القولين في الدين علماءنا في الدين. This is the most accurate opinion. Don't call me, man. Let me block you. Look like you are a potato. Let your parents call me. I have no time for kids. Do we have any brave Muslim would like to call us? A real Muslim, not a kid. No, I have no time for kids. Seriously, I mean, come on. I debate adult from the age of 6 and over. Like Aisha, she was an adult, and this is why she was mature. And Muslim, they say, brother, at that time, women, they got so hot in a very early age, brother. This is the true. This is the true, brother. You walk in the Middle East, brother, you might find a bunch of girls at the age of 7 trying to kidnap you and rape you, brother. This is true. Yeah, Aisha, she was very hot at the age of 6 years old. I mean, come on. Hello. Hello. It's me you are looking for. Unbelievable. What a stupid religion. Give him another chance. My friend, nobody is patient as I am. Trust me. You don't know how much time I wasted of my life speaking about this garbage. So don't tell me give him a chance. Nobody can give them a chance. As if you put yourself in my place, you will lose your mind after 5 minutes. Because you will notice how they change the topic so fast, like monkeys. It's like chasing a monkey in a big tree. There's no topic in the topic. Look, he called me, we spoke about something, look where we end, and look where we became. And each time we show him something, he said, "Not true. It is not true." Not what? Not true. This is the brother, not true. It's in the front of me. Show me. Show me. Silence me. This is why those potatoes, they don't debate me. You see, they go and they look for people who have blue eyes. American. You are not really American. There's a sheikh from the Philippines. He was challenging the Christians. Who is the Christian when it debate us? Why the Christian cannot stand for us? Why the Christian don't have answer for us? Like this guy, he is a bright, like, you know. So I sent him. I said, okay, take it easy, man. You're so strong. I will do it with you. The second I said to him that, this guy disappeared. We chased him. We contacted him in Facebook. Even we called him at home. At home. We called he have his phone number, by the way. He posts his phone number, says, I challenge you. Silence me. Call me. Silence me. Call me. Oh boy. Show me your face. Show me your face. Where is the video of call me, silence me? Let me find it for you. Hold on. Okay.
You see, you want to be known by people. That's why you want to debate me.
He said to me,
And you accuse
did you
me
hear this? Did you hear
of-
this? Hold. He said, you want to be known. You want to be known. This is why you want to debate me. I want to be known. I love it. I love it. He was so excited challenging the Christians to debate him. The second we called him at home, look what he said.
You want to be known by people. That's why you want to debate me. And you accuse me of a lot of bad things. If you are Christian, if you're a good Christian, you will not be like this. You accuse me a lot of things.
See, guys, if you are like Christian Prince, you are not a good Christian. But they make fun of you 24 hours, 7 days a week for believing in Jesus as God. The second you start spanking them, they say to you, you are not a good Christian. You are not a good Christian. But you are making fun of the Christians day and night. You see what I'm talking about? They make fun of you non-stop for being a Christian. The second you start spanking them, they say to you, you are not Christian. Yeah, Hindu.
Why? I'm not doing this for money, my friend. How come you accuse me of everything?
Nobody accusing you nothing. Do you want to debate?
No, you accuse me. I read. Someone send me your message.
Why didn't you answer?
Me a lot of things.
Why didn't you answer?
How can I?
Hello?
I have debated an American here.
Hello?
You want to see it?
I'm not.
I debated a true
Hello?
American, born American.
Hello?
Yes. Are you a Muslim, my friend?
Yeah,
How are you doing?
I'm fine. And you?
I'm all right. What do you want to say to us? Why you hang up? That's a very long conversation. Okay, we continue with the Abdul then. What we can do, guys? Did you hear what he said? I debated real American, not like you. See, the debate, they want to debate only people who they are blonde with the blue eyes, not like me. I have like a rainbow in my eyes, unbelievable, because I'm a black, blonde African American from Japan, which moved from the Caribbean islands, and he is the one who discovered the chest, the heart, in the movie, if you remember, brother. He debated a real American, I mean, One Piece. Are you sure? Yes, I debated real American, not like you.
American here.
Why didn't you answer?
How can I, brother? How can I have? Look. I have debated an American here. You want to see it?
I'm not.
I debated a true American.
True American.
Born American.
I'm born American.
Unlike you, you're not American.
You are not.
Because you have an accent.
You have an accent.
Well, why don't you want to debate Christian Prince?
I will debate you. My condition is I want to see your ugly face first.
You want to see my ugly face first? You see, they make all kind of excuses. And brother, I am not running away. I even debated a true American. Yes, brother, true American. You want to see it, brother? A true American who have blue eyes and he's blonde. Are you blue eyes and blonde? No. See? I feel sorry for you. You are not qualified, brother, to debate me. Secondly, in order to be qualified to debate me, you have to show me your ugly face. What a bunch of potatoes. True American? What does that mean? Mahatma Gandhi? And you are trying to debate me because you want to be known. The guy, nobody heard of him. I am the one who will be known. Potato. Potato. Tomato. By the way, there's a song in YouTube. It's called Potato Song. I used to play that as an anthem for the Muslims because they are fit perfectly with that song. They are lions when they think that you know nothing. They are lions when they see you alone, try to intimidate you. The second they see they are no match, they hide. They go under the blanket. Who is a brave Muslim? He want to tell us something good about his cult. When you're a prophet, he said that Allah created the white men and the white people to go to heaven. And the black people to go to heaven. How ugly Islam is to say such a thing. How we can believe in such a garbage? People, they go to hell and heaven based on the color. Allah created the white man from the right shoulder, and he created the black from the left shoulder. That is the most disgusting religion. And they lie and they say, oh, Islam made for everybody, for black people too. There's no racist religion as much as Islam. This is why nobody is allowed to enter the heaven of Allah unless Allah, he made him pure black. You have to be pure black to enter the heaven of Allah. You have to get rid of being pure black. You have to be pure white. I mean, this is why if you watch the Deen show, they have a video. It's called The Description of Paradise. I mean, I wish I can play it for you, but they have copyright of it. I will make you die laughing watching that video. The guy in the video, brother, the heaven of Allah, nobody can describe the heaven of Allah. The Quran says nothing like it. And now, brother, let me describe for you the heaven of Allah. You idiot. You just said nobody can describe the heaven of Allah. And now you are saying, let me describe for you the heaven of Allah. I mean, intelligence these days became rare. Truly rare. Hello?
Yes, Christian Prince. Sorry. I was having problem with my internet.
No problem. What do you want to say to us, my friend? Mr. Ibrahim.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
You are a Muslim,
And
right?
I have listened to you for a very long time, you know.
Mhm.
And when you said that Muslim and Christian cannot be friends,
I did not say that. Your Quran says that.
okay.
I'm not the one. I wish I can take you as a friend. Why not? I'm not against taking anyone as a friend. It's good to have a friends, right?
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
but the Quran says you cannot take Christians and Jews as a friend. Chapter 5, verse 51.
Yeah.
Can you read it?
You know, I am originally from Sierra Leone.
Okay.
It is West Africa.
All right.
Yeah. I am a Muslim, but I went to a Christian school.
Okay.
I did my primary school and my secondary school.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so in Sierra Leone, you know, we don't have that like I cannot take you as a friend because you're a Christian or you're a Muslim. No, it's not like that.
Yeah, but because this
It's
is not because Islam teaching you not to be a friend. I mean, to teach to be a friend, but because you are not following Islam. You are just a person being a good person, you know. But if you follow Islam, the true Islam, you cannot take
I'm
Christians as a
following
friend.
Islam. I fast. I pray 5 times a day.
Okay, so how you would do now? You say to me you are saying to me you have a Christian friends, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, how you explain to me the Quran chapter 5 verse 51 says take not Christians and Jews as a friends?
I don't know about that. You know, I don't know about that.
Why you do not know? You said you pray. You don't read your Quran?
Yeah, I pray. I just look, you know, because I list me Sierra Leone, for example, you know, 70% of the people in Sierra Leone are Muslim, 30% are Christians.
Okay.
Our president, you know, we don't have like that, you know, in Sierra Leone that because you are a Christian, I cannot take you as a friend. We have that religious tolerance in Sierra Leone.
No, that's good. That's wonderful, my friend. That's not the question. That's not the thing. The thing is, obviously, thanks God that you're Muslim there are not following Islam, because this is not Islam. You are Muslim.
People are following Islam. People pray, you know, Ramadan.
Yeah, but still, my friend, this is not Islam. Islam is to do what the Prophet said, not only pray. You have to do what the Prophet said. The Prophet says you need to fight the Christians, the Jews, and you have to force them to pay jizya.
Yeah, maybe it is during his time, you know.
No. Your prophet, he confirmed that this is something will happen until the judgment day. Even your prophet, he says that time will come and the Muslims will kill the Jews, and then when a Jew will hide behind a tree or a rock, the tree and the rock will speak and say, hey, there's a Jew behind me, kill him.
Do you have any evidence for that? Any?
Sure, no problem. I'm here just to provide evidence, my friend. This is what I do for a living, actually. You know, like once I was hired in a job, and the job is to provide evidence. You believe it? I mean, it's hard to believe, right? But this is what I do, what I can do. Okay, here we go. Can you see my screen?
Oh.
Did I hurt you or something? Okay, read with me carefully, please.
Hold on.
Your prophet said.
Hold on. Christian Prince.
Okay, I'm holding.
Yeah.
Okay. The Allah apostle said the hour will not be established until you fight the Jews, and the stone behind which a Jew will be hiding will say, "O Muslim, there is a Jew behind me, kill him." So kill him. Do you see it?
Yeah.
And this is Sahih Bukhari.
I see.
This is Sahih Bukhari. This is not about certain time. It's about, you know, you have the Jews and the Christians. They are your enemy at the judgment day, and you have to kill them all. You have to kill them. There's no even.
No. I will never kill somebody. No.
My friend, hadith in front of you. Am I making things up?
No. You have provided evidence. I am seeing it.
Okay.
I cannot do that, you know. I cannot do that.
Okay, you cannot do that, but as long as you are following Muhammad, you have to do that. So how you want to follow Muhammad? How you are a Muslim, but you don't want to do that? I mean, that means you are not a Muslim.
No, I have to take the good, and I have a brain, you know.
Okay, so you are saying to me, are you saying to me that Muhammad is a bad person and you are a good person? So you believe in Islam, but you don't want to follow Muhammad. Muhammad is a bad man.
But this hadith I have had, even my some of my Muslim friends, they said that this hadith we are written after 200 years after.
My friend, the Quran you have is written after the hadith. What do you know where in the Quran is written?
But
do you have the Quran with you? Do you have the Quran with you?
No, I don't have the Quran with me here.
If you have the Quran in Arabic, there is a page. It's called page A. Page A. It says هذا القرآن قد سطر or كتب according to, it's written or made according to the recitation of Hafs, according to recitation of Asim, according to Muhammad. It is a recitation, my friend. It's not even a book. You don't have a book. So if you will not accept the hadith for it's written 200 years, 260 years after Muhammad, then you should not accept the Quran, because the Quran is the same. Muhammad never left a book for you. You don't have the book of Uthman. Where is the book of Uthman? You don't have. You have recitation. People claim that this is a recitation of Uthman. And not only that, the Muslims accuse Hafs, the one you recite the Quran from him, to be a fraud. This is why all the hadith of Hafs is rejected. How you accuse the guy to be a fraud and he is a liar to the point we cannot accept his hadith, but you accept his Quran? So you have no hadith, you have no Quran, you have nothing. It's the same. And by the way, in case you do not know, maybe you do not know that the Quran is a hadith. Don't you know that?
I don't know. I don't know about that.
Yeah, the Quran, my friend.
I have to ask my Imam.
Why you don't ask your Imam to call me, my friend?
I will do that. I will do that.
All right.
I will,
because
I will tell him.
Yeah, because
I don't have the knowledge to answer when you are talking to answer. I don't have that knowledge.
I would like to encourage you to ask all the Imams in your country to call me, so we can have a nice conversation with people who knows what they are talking about. And I have a surprise for you, that you will notice right away that the Imam who claimed to be an Imam, he do not know what he's talking about. You want to bet? I assure you from now, before your Imam call, I don't even know who is he. You yourself, you will see that the one who claimed to be a sheikh, he know nothing. You have no idea.
Then I had yesterday. I listened to your program, and I heard that you said that Muhammad was a racist.
I said what?
Muhammad, the prophet, was. He doesn't like black people.
Yes, he don't like black people. Absolutely. Let me show you a hadith here as an example. Do you know that Muhammad, he said, kill any animal is black. وَاقْتُلُوا كُلَّ أَسْوَدٍ بَهِيمٍ. Do you know what aswad and bahim mean? Aswad.
Black. We are black.
Aswad mean black. Bahim mean pure black. Muhammad, he made it clear that you kill anyone is a pure black.
Black, like black people, like black people.
Okay, hold on, my friend. If Muhammad respect the black people, he should not discriminate animals by their colors, because that is stupid. Don't you agree?
But for example, if I'm a black man, and sometimes when something happen in my family, they will say you are. It is just like I don't know what to say, how to express that. They will say like you are the black sheep in our family. It doesn't mean that.
No. This is not about I know this is like a language thing, but here it's about a really black. This is not a metaphorical meaning, my friend. Read with me. He says here as an example, Allah apostle order us to kill the dogs, and we carried out the orders. Muhammad, he hate dogs, and the reason for that is very simple to explain. Dogs, they can sense a bad person. They have a special energy. They can sense you. So Muhammad, he hate dogs. There's no question about that. He ordered them to kill all the dogs. People, they start complaining. that we need dogs. We cannot live without dogs. Remember, I mean, we are talking about Muhammad who lived 1400 years ago, right? Even
Yeah.
now, if you live in the desert, you need a dog for protection, for your animals, for you, correct? You cannot live without a dog.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
when he ordered them to kill the dog, this was a crazy order, mad order. Cannot be an order from a man. He have a brain, but because he hate them, always when they see him, they go crazy. So he ordered to kill the dogs, and then the Muslim, they start carrying out the killing. But the woman, she complained that I have a garden, you know, he guard my house. Why you want to kill my dogs? Then the Prophet, he changed the decision and he said, okay, well, kill all dogs except the one is in duty, and for sure you kill the one who is jet black, which means pure black, aswadun bahim. Do you see it in the front of your screen?
Yeah.
Okay. What kind? And look what he said. He said it is the devil. Do you agree that the black dog is the devil?
No.
Okay, so Muhammad cannot be a prophet, then he's lying. Because you being black, I am being white, does not make you devil, does not make you make me an angel. Right?
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you as an African person, Islam is the last religion to be considered for you. I mean, this is the most disgusting racist religion. How you can believe in that? If Muhammad is the one who says this, and it's confirmed to be sahih, how you can believe that this guy is a prophet of God? He cannot be. What kind of a prophet of God he says such a thing? He's a pure, you know, I mean, okay, you see dogs, if the dog is a bad dog, kill him. There's dogs who they are sick, we kill them, right? Any animal, it doesn't matter what animal is, if he is a harmful, dangerous, you know, he is a risk, you know, his existence, okay, we kill him, no problem. But just to kill him just because he is a dog and he is a black, I mean, they ask Muhammad, like the narrator report that like someone asked, okay, what is the difference between a black dog and yellow dog and white dog? He said the black dog is the devil. That's crazy. And there's no way.
Do you show, Mr. Prince?
Do I what?
Do you show that the Prophet said that?
Okay, let me show you. Here we go. Okay, hold on. Here we go. Do you see a hadith in front of you? This is Sahih Muslim. This is authentic hadith.
Is it Bukhari?
It is Sahih Muslim. I can show. I can look for different sources. No problem. This is Sahih Muslim, which is equal to Al-Bukhari anyway. The Messenger of Allah said, when any one of you sins for prayer and there is a thing between him equal to the black to the back of the sandal that covers him, in the case there is not before him, all this word mean nothing, then he says, he claimed that there's things will disturb your prayer, and he claimed it is a dog, it is a donkey, and it is a woman. And look what he says. He said, your prayer will be cut off by passing of an ass, a woman, and black dog. And imagine Muhammad is considering women equal to dogs and donkeys. Do you want that to your mother, my friend? With my respect to her, do you accept that?
No.
See, this is not cannot be a prophet of God. Why my mother is equal to a dog and a donkey? No way. My mother, the one who brought me to life, the one who take care of me, she is between a dog and a donkey, and she's equal to them. She's an animal. That's what he's saying. And then he said, I said, oh Abu Dharr, what feature is there in the black dog which distinguish it from the red dog and the yellow dog? He said, oh son of my brother, I ask Messenger of Allah as you are asking me, which means the same question, what distinguishes the yellow dog or the white dog from red dog or yellow dog from the black dog? He said, and he said the black dog is a devil. Do you see it?
Yeah.
I'm not making things up. What kind of a prophet you would say that?
Yeah. I have heard your side. I'm gonna ask my imam, so anything I will get back onto you.
All right, my friend. I am happy to hear you. You are a very nice person, gentleman, and I'm sure you are from a good family. I can tell. I can feel it in your voice. I feel energy of people. You are from a nice family and from good people too. And I am so happy that you're in your country. You don't discriminate with people because of their religion.
Oh.
I encourage you to stay this way. and not to listen to Muhammad.
Mhm.
Because the second you start listening to Muhammad, you will be an evil person, I guarantee you. Right now you are just a Muslim by name. You think that if you pray to Allah you are a Muslim. You are not.
Mhm.
You are not, because Muhammad, Islam is something, and what many people think or do is something else. They think they are. You see, the only true Islam in the world is either Al-Qaeda, ISIS, Taliban, Saudi Arabia. The rest are not. Even Saudi Arabia is not practicing, maybe let us say 70% of the true Islam.
Mhm.
When you see a Muslim, he don't mind to give equal right to non-Muslims, that's against Islam. The Quran says that, not the Hadith. You know, it's all over.
I have a question again. I watched. Have you watched this? The Quranic Geography by Dan Gibson. Have you watched that?
I don't know what are you talking about. I don't have time really to watch things.
I watched one documentary about no.
Are you
Let's forget
talking
about
about the person who said that the Kaaba is not the Kaaba, it is in Petra?
Yeah, precise, exactly.
Well, it's very
Have you watched
possible,
that
by the way.
documentary?
It's very possible. In the beginning, actually, me myself, I reject that. I made even a video about it. I reject what he was saying because I heard it from different person. I heard it from a person. His name is Jay Smith, but he did not present it in the correct way. Or let us say he have a summaries of the presentation. He did not give all the information. So in the beginning, I rejected that. But then, after thinking carefully, the guy, he is making a lot of sense. And actually, if you go right now in the Quran, what is the name of Mecca, my friend?
What?
What is the name of Mecca? It's funny to say to you that, right? What is the name of Mecca? You will say to me, it's Mecca, right?
Yeah, yeah.
You see, there is a temple exists in Yemen. It's called the Temple of Makkah. Makkah.
Oh.
Makkah is simply, you see, you remember the Muslim, they say to you that the Arab, the Quran came in 7 letters.
Yeah.
Okay, what does that mean? It's mean like in this dialect, let us say I say K, you say Qa. You know what I mean? So Makkah became Mecca. You know what I mean? It's exactly the same word,
Yeah.
same letter. So, but it's just a way to pronounce it. So Makkah is not the Mecca, obviously, the one the Muslims they have now. It is the temple of Makkah, which is the temple of the moon. It is in Yemen, and this was one of the biggest temple exist in the Middle East, and it was built by the Sabian. The Sabian, they claim that they were able to convert all this territory into Sabian, including even the Pharaoh. They believe he was a Sabian. So the temple, this is why if you go to the Kaaba, you will see they have a corner in the Kaaba. It's called the Yemeni corner. Have you ever heard of that?
Yeah, I have. Yeah,
Okay.
I have heard of
If you
it.
look at the Yemeni corner, let me see if I can find some pictures for you so you can look with me. If you look at the Yemeni Kaaba, you will see there is some rocks. They don't fit with the Kaaba. Let me look for pictures. الركن اليماني. All right. Okay, this is a Rukn al-Yamani. Let me show it to you on the screen so you can see with me, my friend. By the way, I'm really happy to talk to you. I love really people from Africa. I believe they are wonderful people, and they face a lot of discrimination for no real reason. It's just people, they've been taught to discriminate each other through history. Look with me on the screen, my friend. Do you see this? Do you see the corner?
Yeah.
Okay. You will notice that there is some rocks, they don't fit with the rest of the rocks in the color too. This is called the Yemeni corner. The Yemeni corner. Why it's called Yemeni? Yemeni mean Yemen. Simply, when they build, if you go and read history, you will find that the Arab, they have at least 26 Kaaba in the Arabian Peninsula. 26, not one. Every town they have a Kaaba. And when they build the Kaaba, I don't know if you heard, like some Christians, when they want to build a church, they bring a bones of somebody they consider to be saint, which means a very good man. good Christian who gave his life to God. So they bring his bones and they build in the top of it. Here they are doing the same but different, because they are worshiping, they are stones people. So what they do, they bring stones from Yemen, from the temple of Al-Makkah, and they add it to the Kaaba. Why? Because people, they used to go to Al-Makkah, which is Mecca, to touch those stones. Those are holy stones. So now we bring the stones for you. You do not need to go there. It's like saying to you, okay, I'm going to carry the Kaaba and bring it to you if you live in Sierra Leone. You know what I mean? So why you want to go all the way to Saudi Arabia? Here we go, it's here in town. So they bring the stones from the temple of the moon, they place it there, and then people, they touch it, and that will make it legitimate for them. Here we go, the stones are coming from that temple. This is the biggest temple, but it's the same. As long as we have the stones here from the temple, that's fine. And this is why your prophet, he said that if you touch this corner and you touch the black stone, which is the vagina stone, if you touch them both, Allah erase your sin. You know that?
This is my first time hearing that, Christian Prince.
Well, when you talk to Christian Prince, you will learn a lot, my friend. What I can do. Just have some tea with me and you will learn something, a lot of things, I guarantee you. You know, everywhere I go, wherever I go, it doesn't matter I'm talking about what or who, the people, they will say to me the same. This is the first time I hear this is the first time I you know, etc. So it's not new for me, but this is not the problem, right? The problem is they told you that Muhammad, he is a person who worshiped God, but yet he believed that black stones and the Yemeni corner, which is from the temple of Makkah, if you touch them, your sin is forgiven. Do you see the hadith?
Yeah,
Okay.
That, yeah. What is the name of that hadith? Is it Sahih Muslim or
this
Sahih
one is
Bukhari?
Hassan, but we can show you more reference, no problem. I mean, this is Sunan.
I'm gonna take it to my.
This is Sunan al-Nasa'i, hadith number 2919, and this is the hadith. Muhammad is saying clearly that if you wipe your hands over those rocks, Allah, so it doesn't say even Allah, your sin is forgiven, and you have to circumambulate around it 7 times. I mean, obviously this is fiction, right? 7 times. What will happen if I circulate around the Kaaba 7 times and touch the stone? My sin is forgiven. That's madness, right?
Yeah.
How they told you that Islam is not a pagan religion and Muhammad, he destroyed the idols, but yet he kisses stones, he believes in stones, and he believes touching stones will forgive your sin.
Yeah, man. As I said, I'm gonna go on now. Yeah.
My friend, I invite you to think about my offer for you. Is to leave Islam. Islam is not from God. Islam is a false cult. Nothing in this religion.
I'm gonna think about it. I'm gonna try to verify it to my,
All right, my friend.
I'm gonna take everything that you have said.
No, my friend.
I'm gonna take
my
it
friend,
to
I encourage you to verify everything I say to you. But as you see, I'm showing it in the screen.
Yeah.
This is not my website. This is a Muslim website. No? This is Sunnah.com. This is Sunnah.com. This is not my website. This is a very Muslim Sunni website paid by the Muslims, right? And you can check the books.
Yeah.
I will be happy, my friend. I will be happy that you learn from me.
Thank you for talking to me.
You're welcome. I will be happy to see you making a right decision, that this is not a religion for you. And I will be happy to hear from you next time, calling me and confirming that everything I said, it was true. And I have a challenge for the Muslims to call me and say to me, you did lie. It's a challenge.
I will take him. I will make. He will come and talk to you.
All right, my friend.
I have. Yeah.
Happy to have you.
Thank you very much, Christian. I'm gonna call it Christian King now. No Christian Prince.
Christian King. Okay, no, we have one king, my friend. I'm the king. You see, I am a prince because I have the name of Christ, which means I am a Christian prince. By him, I am a prince. I am a child of God. So I don't want to be king. The only king is our Lord, the Messiah. He is the King of Kings. And look what Muhammad, your prophet, he said about the King of Kings. He knew that the Christian believe in Jesus to be the King of Kings. Muhammad, he said that the most name Allah he hate is the one who call himself King of Kings, which means Allah he hate Jesus. Read with me carefully. Sahih al-Bukhari, I heard Allah Apostle saying, Allah will hold the whole earth and he will say he is the King of Kings. But then he says, so Allah claimed that he is the King of Kings, which means he claimed to be Jesus. All right. And then the most name he hate is the one who call himself King of Kings. Let us see. Here we go. Do you see it?
Yeah.
This is Sahih Muslim.
Sahih Muslim, yeah.
Islam is an anti-Christian, anti-Christ religion, 100%. Muhammad, he just tried to fool you, make you believe that he believe in a Christ, he believe in Mary, and the birth of Jesus. He believe in Moses, he believe in Abraham, but the fact is an evil cult.
Oh, yeah. Thank you very much once again.
You are welcome, my friend.
Oh, yeah. Thank you very much. Yeah. Bye.
All right. Take care. Take care. Bye bye.
Take care. Bye.
Very nice person. Very nice person. You see, I treat everyone differently. Speak to me honest. Be honest. I respect you. You want to play the devil with me? I will smash you. You will never win with me when you lie. Hello?
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine, my friend. How are you?
Good, good. I just wanted to ask you something about Christianity.
Why you don't want to ask me about Islam?
Just 1 minute. What is the curse of Ham?
What is
Because you said Islam is a racist religion,
that? Yeah.
but I can prove to you that Christianity is also Christianity is a racist religion.
Okay,
So-
go ahead.
Go ahead. Curse of Ham. What is that?
What is that?
It says black people were cursed to be black.
What do you mean? Curse,
Because,
curse of what? What do you mean?
Curse of Ham.
He cursed his son. He did not curse him because he's a black. He cursed him because he did something bad.
No, because and then all his sons would turn into black.
This is a prophecy about what will happen to him. It's not about black. Where it says he will be black. Show me.
That's what it says.
Will you show me? Read it for me. I'm going to read it for you. Go ahead. You read it for me.
All
Go
his
ahead. No, read it for
all
me.
his
Go ahead.
sons would be
Servant.
servants and slaves.
Okay,
And
so he's telling the future that they will be, you know, that they are going. He is prophesying about their future. He doesn't say they will be black or white, and it's about.
yeah, but a
If
lot
it's
of
about,
Christians
hold on,
back
hold
in
on,
the
hold on,
day-
hold on, hold on. If it's about being a slave, well, the white people they became slave too. Who told you that only black people they became slave?
They became. They did.
Well, this is because he is a prophesying. He did not say you became black. Those are his kids. Those
So
are
who
his
is Ham?
kids.
Ham is a black man.
My
right?
friend, okay, if I show you the same from your religion, what you would do? That Allah he cursed this person and he made him a black, but not the Bible doesn't say that. You are claiming thing. What if I show you that even Allah he cursed the black people from the beginning and he made them to go to hell? What you would do?
Also, there's something like,
Don't change the topic.
that you
Don't change the,
overlook in
hold on.
Christianity.
Don't change the
for
topic.
example,
What if I show you? What?
Ethiopians
Don't
sold-
change the topic. You fail to prove to me that it says there that you will be black because you are cursed. This is false. I can show you right now that it's your God who created the black to be black, and he decided to go to hell since the beginning of time.
okay, why are there so many Muslim civilizations that are black? Like, for
Because they don't
example,
know.
Mansa Musa,
Because they don't
Timbuktu.
know. They don't know, my friend. They don't know. They've been lied to. Here we go. This is Sunan al-Tirmidhi. Read it for me. Go ahead. I'm listening.
I'm the most wretched person in the sight of Allah.
What?
Oh no, wait. Okay, Allah's messenger, peace be upon him. Allah created Adam. He had to create him and struck his right shoulder. White offspring as if they were white ants. He struck the left shoulder. Black as if they were charcoal.
Mhm.
For paradise, and I do not mind.
Mm.
For hell, I do not mind.
And
So is this sahih? Or, like,
yeah,
where do you get this from?
this is Sahih at-Tirmidhi. Let me take a
But not-
snapshot because it's dancing. The page is dancing. Hold on. This website, this is Muslim website, keep dancing, moving. They have a script in it, so it keep dancing. Let me take a snapshot. Hold on. Okay. So Allah, He created here the black people from the left shoulder of Adam, and He said, okay, all black, all the one who created from the left shoulder, they will go to hell. And He created all the white people from the right shoulder, and He said, okay, the white from the right shoulder, and they go to heaven. And you notice here, your God, He choose the left and the right. You see, in religion meaning, the left shoulder mean the bad,
Yeah.
and the right shoulder, because always in Islam the right mean right, and left mean bad. This is religious.
I don't take from Sahih Tirmidhi though. I don't believe what he's talking about.
Well, it says that, my friend. This is Sahih at-Tirmidhi, and this is Sahih at-Tirmidhi is one of the authentic books on for the Sunni. Aren't you a Sunni?
Actually, I'm Sufi.
Sunni is a Sufi. Look like you do not know what I'm talking about. Who told you that Sunni are not Sufi and Sufi are not Sunni? You're funny. Now listen.
Yeah. Okay.
The
one more
hadith in the
thing.
front, the hadith in the front of you, my friend.
Okay.
It says it clearly that Adam, how Allah created mankind from the beginning, He decided that the white people, they are created from the right shoulder of Adam, and Allah, He decided, He said, okay, and those white people, they will go to heaven, and I don't care. As you see,
that doesn't make sense at all.
I know, I agree with you. It doesn't make sense. It's stupid. You are right. This is really stupid. And then He says He struck His left shoulder, and there emitted from it the black of spring, and they were like charcoal, very black. Then He said, those who had been emitted from the right shoulder go to paradise, which mean all the white people who they are like white ants, as you see here. You know, He described them as white ants, very white. And I don't care, I don't mind. Then He said, and those who they are from the left shoulder, emitted from the left shoulder, they go to hell, and I don't mind.
So why did Allah's messenger say also that Bilal is going to heaven, and he's like,
He's fooling him, you know. Okay, hold on. You see, Muslim, they keep saying the same. If Muhammad is a good man, do you think Muhammad, he will keep Bilal as a slave?
No, he wasn't a slave. He was for free. Like he was just a muezzin.
Who said that to you?
Who said he was a slave? He was never a slave, Bilal.
My friend, all his life he's being a slave, and Muhammad, he died and still he's a slave. To the point, after the death of Muhammad, Bilal, he keep coming to Abu Bakr and keep saying to him, if you bought me for the sake of Allah, well, release me for the sake of Allah. If you bought me for the sake of you, will keep me for the sake of you. Which one you bought me for? So my friend, they lied to you. Muhammad did not release Bilal. Bilal, he was begging for his freedom. They lied to him. They told him, you will go to heaven. Okay, what I will do with heaven? Give me freedom now. Do you see
a black orphanage?
My friend, do you see the hadith? This is Sahih al-Bukhari.
Okay, yeah.
Do you see the Sahih al-Bukhari?
If you have bought me for yourself, but if you bought me for Allah's sake,
you leave me. The guy is
a freed slave. Okay. He's a freed slave.
He's not. He's begging for it. If he is free, he will not say that. So they lied to him. They lied to him. They told him. They told him you will go to heaven. You will, etc. Okay, let me go to heaven. Here we go. You know, but how come you don't free me? Do Muhammad own slaves?
Because he was,
my friend. How many slaves your prophet he owned?
There's no. Married the Copt and all that. Like I don't know, like maybe a few.
Why he owned them if he is against slavery? Let us say few. Let us say only 15 or 50 or 70. Why he owned them? Why he don't let them go?
He did. He married the slaves.
Who? Like who?
He married the Copt.
He never married her. He never married her.
Sophia.
My friend, Safiya, he raped her, he killed her husband, he took her in the spot, he raped her in the tent before even they leave the
That's-
town.
No.
Okay, you want to challenge me? Are you willing to challenge me? If I show it to you, are you willing to leave Islam?
I wanted to get into another thing. Like
No, don't jump. I don't like to jump.
No, no.
I like, if I say, if we
'Cause-
we are adult, we are men, we are not a bunch
Okay,
of kids.
yeah. You lied though. Like you lied about history one time. Like I saw you lying about history, so I just wanted to correct you on one.
Okay,
Topic that-
you can correct me after we finish this. If I show you that your prophet, he did rape Safiya, what you will do?
Okay, let me correct that first, and we can get into that.
Okay, correct. Go ahead.
Uh,
Guys, he's
okay,
going to correct me. Take a note. Okay.
Ethiopia is a Christian civilization, right? Before Islam,
Yeah.
Ethiopia was a Christian civilization, and
And
they used to sell slaves
Mm.
from like minority tribes in Ethiopia
and
to the Arabs.
and
So does Christianity allow that? Like to
my
sell
friend,
slaves?
let me help you more. Let me help you more. About 100 years
'Cause you-
ago.
you
hold
said-
on.
They were
About,
captive
hold on. About 100 years ago, maybe 150, here in America, I live in America, people, they used to own slaves. But what does have to do with teaching of Jesus? Show me where Jesus, he owned a slave. He did not. Show me where Peter, he owned a slave. Show me where Luke,
Apostles
he
versus
owned a slave.
slaves.
My friend, you're a prophet, he raped, he killed, he tortured, he kidnapped people, he asked for ransom. Don't say to me this is Christianity. Jesus himself, he never even owned a donkey, not a slave.
Islam is against.
My friend, he's,
against that.
where it says Islam is against slavery? Where? It says go and kill them and kidnap them or rape them.
They're captive, not.
Okay, captive. So who you would go?
First of
So
all,
if they are captive, okay,
Islam
hold
is
on.
against rape.
Are you saying to me in Islam you can own slaves only if they are captives?
Only as a captive.
Okay, so who is Mary the Copt? She was a captive?
Yeah, she was a captive.
Are you sure? My friend, Mary the Copt and a bunch of Egyptian slaves were a gift from the ruler of Egypt to your prophet. And he accepted and he raped them and he enslaved them and he never freed them.
Oh, he didn't rape them. He didn't. Islam is against that.
Prove it to me. Okay, prove it to me. Okay, I'm listening to you. You said you want to get me busted. I am here to get busted. I
In
like
Sharia
it.
law, like even the rape is supposed to be killed.
Really? Okay, show me the punishment of rape in the Quran. Go ahead.
What do you mean, like?
Show me the
It is-
punishment. Show me the punishment of rape in the Quran.
I'm not a scholar, but like I'll look into it. I'll look into it.
You are the scholar. Okay, suddenly you are the scholar. You called me to get me busted, but now you are the scholar. Look, let me ask you. There is, there is a way for you to present Islam to me in a good way, and I will give you a chance. What is the proof that Islam is coming from the true God?
What is the proof?
Yeah, how you can prove to me? You see, I don't want to ask you about bad things about Islam. I want to give you a chance to prove to me that Muhammad was a prophet and Islam is from the true God. Forget about all the bad things we mentioned.
Yeah.
But how you can prove
Yeah.
that to me? Go ahead.
Okay, when you practice Islam, you feel at peace.
Is that why? Is that
become a
why?
better person.
Is that why in Pakistan today a suicide bomber he killed more than 50 to 60 people? Is
He's
that
not the real. He's not a real Muslim.
look like this guy? He did not get the real electricity. You are getting the real electricity.
Islam is against suicide too.
Okay, my friend, was Uthman ibn Affan a real Muslim?
Usman ibn Affan. Yeah, of course.
So why the Muslims killed him?
They were Khawarij. Khawarij. You don't know what Khawarij is?
I thought Muslims. The second you are a Muslim, okay, hold on. How many of the caliphate were killed?
How many of the caliphs? Many.
Okay.
Umar, Uthman, Ali, all most of them.
Okay. You are a Muslim Sunni, correct?
I guess so. Yeah.
All right.
I don't like to label myself.
No problem. No problem. You Muslim Sunni, you follow the family of Muawiyah, Abu Sufyan. The family of Muawiyah, are they
No, we don't.
are they true Muslims?
They're not. They were Nasibis. They were against. They used to curse at Ali and.
Ah, so you are a Shia.
No, I'm not.
So why you are calling them Nasibi?
Because I follow the true Islam. I don't like to follow label. I don't like to labelize myself.
Okay, was Ali a true Muslim?
Yeah, he was.
Did Ali burn Muslims?
Yeah.
Why he burned Muslim if he is a true Muslim?
Because one of them said he was God.
So you burn him alive?
He said Ali was a god. So
okay, it's not about a person. He burned a tribe or something like that with a huge number of people. He burned them alive. Why is that a true? Is that a true Islam? Because they say to me that when ISIS they are burning people, this is not a true Islam. So Ali, he burned people
by accident, out of anger.
And by accident. He was not a good Muslim at that time. He was just angry. Okay.
People make mistakes.
It's a mistake. Okay. Did your prophet say that if you don't come to pray on Friday, I'm always going to order? He ordered his men to bring wood and burn people inside their houses.
It was a figure of speech.
No.
It was like,
my friend,
you know, like how you get angry and then you say something.
Friend. Okay, you prove it to me. It was a figure of speech. Go ahead, I'm listening.
Because they never did that. They never.
Yeah, but because he is making a threat, he will do it. He kill people. He slaughter people. He's a criminal. He do it. He will go. Ali, he did it. Okay, let us say Ali now he was angry. Did Ali punished for the crime he committed? Is that a crime to burn people alive?
Those guys did something wrong.
No problem. Now Ali, he burned them, right? And you said this is wrong.
It's the way he killed them that was wrong.
Okay, no problem. Was he punished for doing? Was he punished? Because if he is not following the teaching of Allah Messenger, then he should be punished. Was he punished?
He was admonished. He was given advice by Abu Bakr.
But nobody punished him. Okay, let me ask you: did Abu Bakr he wage a war because some people did not pay him a money equal to a goat, small goat?
Abu Bakr.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so for the sake of a goat, we are going to kill 100,000 people. Is that lawful in Islam?
It's not lawful. I mean,
so Abu Bakr was a criminal. Look like all the Muslims are criminals. Here we go. Abu Bakr is a criminal. Ali is a criminal. Uthman is a criminal. I mean, all of you are criminals.
No, okay. Human being.
Did Aisha wage a war against Ali to kill him?
Not to kill him.
To kill him.
What the people
it's a war. You know, it's a war. It's a war. It's a war. It's a war. It is a war.
No.
A war. When we say war, people don't fight. Hold on. Was it a war by sword or it was a war by words? It was a war. It was a war by sword. Correct.
Ali and
no.
Aisha never had problem with each other.
No. This is a lie. Ali, he defeated the Aisha army, and he captured Aisha and he sent her back home. He did not kill her. Is that correct?
Yes. That means.
Was Aisha a bad person when she attacked Ali?
She didn't attack him.
What do you mean she did not attack him? She took an army. She lost it.
Okay. Can I give you an explanation?
My friend, did she take an army to attack Ali? Yes or no?
No, not to attack Ali, to attack his army.
Guys, not to attack Ali, to attack his army. So to kill Muslims, Aisha killing Muslims, aren't they Muslims? Isn't it the army of Ali? Isn't it the army of Ali, present Ali, and killing the army of Ali is to kill Ali? What is the end of this? If I kill the army, my friend, just go. I have no time for kids. Thank you. It's not to kill Ali, to kill his army. I mean, you know, Taliban is attacking the not to kill George Bush, but to kill the American, brother. They want to kill the American, not the George Bush. Childless. It's like talking to kids. Literally, little babies. They are just still in the egg. They have no brain and they never use their brain. This is why the Muslim brain is priceless. It's very expensive because it's never been used. Very, very expensive. Do we have any Abdul? Very expensive brain, brother. We are the smartest people in the world. Our brain, 0 mileage, brand new. Still the wax on it. Since we have it until now, we never use it, brother. I mean, each time I talk to a Muslim, I try to find an intellect conversation. I try to find somebody he want to use his brain. They don't want to use your brain. I mean, it's like a brain is going taking a nap, long nap. If we look at the history of Islam, we will find that all Islam is nothing about it but killing. History of killing. Muslims killing each other. All even the Shia, they accuse Aisha and Hafsa that they are the one who killed Muhammad by poison. Why they say that? Muhammad he said that he was killed by poison. But Muhammad he think that the one who killed him by poison was the Jewish women. And this is Sahih al-Bukhari, as you see. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, my friend.
Hello?
I hear you. Go ahead.
Hello?
Sorry?
Yeah, good night.
Good evening.
Yeah, how you doing?
I'm fine. Who are you a Muslim?
Sure, I am.
Okay. So what do you want to say to us, Mr. Muslim?
Yeah, I called to tell you that if somebody come with a caution, you have to let them to ask a caution, and then you deal with it. But you don't have to be cutting them off. You know, sometimes these guys they got some bright ideas they want to share with you that yourself you can learn from. You understand? So
No, my friend, I
them.
speak. Don't tell me how to talk to people. That's number one. It's not polite of you. If you don't like the way I talk, don't call me. Secondly, I give the Muslim a chance to talk to me for at least 30 minutes. If that is not enough for you to talk, you tell me who is in the world he is doing live broadcast or even radio or etc. He will give you call him live on air and he give you 30 or an hour to talk, and then you complain because I cut you off.
No, not that.
Okay.
You don't even give people, because I called you before, you don't give people even a minute to talk.
That's a lie.
Secondly,
that's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. That is a lie. That is a lie. That is a lie. If you go get, no, you see, this is why I cut you off, because you are stupid and you are a kid. Don't call me again. If you have something to say, call me and tell me. All the Muslims that call me before, I spoke to them for a long time. You are a liar. We are here almost for how many hours, guys? Which one is the one I hang up on him after less than a minute? I did not give him a chance to talk. You are like a woman in the delivery room hoping to deliver her baby, but she is not pregnant. Screaming, he's coming, he's coming. But there's no baby. You have gas. If you have something to say, call me back. But not to complain. You don't like what I do, don't call me. I challenge you to find me one Muslim who do what I do. To give me 5 minutes to talk. What a bunch of liars. I only hang up on you if you start acting like a kid. I show you the evidence, you go stubborn, then there is no need to talk. Go. Bye-bye. Let somebody else call. Everything I say, I show it in my screen. Have you ever seen me mentioning one thing I did not show the proof? So like if you remember when we have this guy, I say to him, it says shaitan, he says genie. I say shaitan, it says genie. What we will talk about, that's it. It's in front of us on the screen. We are not kids. If you are a kid, go where you belong. Either you speak to me as a mature person who have a brain, in case you have one, and you have to prove it to me. Because my experience with Muslims, that they don't want to use their brain. I invite anyone who's a Muslim, after hearing us for all those hours, if you are convinced that Islam is a false religion, to call me and to denounce the devil, to accept the Messiah, and to refuse Muhammad. There is no way a person like this, he can be a prophet of God. And by the way, anyone notice what is the proof here that Jesus is God in this story? From the hadith in front of us, who noticed? Let us see who of you is really, he have a special let us say intellect. The story in the front of you have nothing to do with Jesus, correct? It does. Who want to tell me how this story proved to us that Jesus is the only true to follow him based on Islamic teaching? Anyone? Anyone get notice what I'm talking about? There is something here very bad news for Muslims. Now hold on. You see, don't the Muslims, they say that Jesus, he was saved by Allah? Don't they say that? Is that correct? Okay. Why Allah want to save Jesus but he don't want to save Muhammad? Here we go, Muhammad dying by poison slowly, very painful death. At least in the cross, like in a few hours and you are dead. This person, he is suffering for 4 years of the poison he ate in Khaybar. Very slow, painful death. Question: why Allah he saved Jesus according to the Quran, and Allah don't want to save Muhammad? Does that mean you Muslims believe that Jesus is important to Allah and Muhammad is no one? This is a question I challenge any Muslim to find an answer for it. Why Muhammad died like a rat by poison and Allah do nothing to save him? But yet Allah will never let Jesus to be tortured, and now he is in heaven alive for thousands of years, and now Muhammad is dead in the grave for thousands of years. How that can be true? The proof that Jesus is the true one is in front of you Muslims. Once a Muslim, he's an Egyptian, two of them actually, I have a dinner with them, and the second they know that you are an Arab and you are Christian, they cannot take it. He said to me, how you believe that Jesus is Son of God? I said, what's wrong with that? He said, well, let's think about it. If Jesus is the Son of God, his father will not let him go and be in torture. The other guy who was with us on the table, he is an older guy, and he spoke to me before about religion, and he knew that there's no match. They cannot debate me about anything. They do not know I'm a Christian prince, by the way. I told him, you have a good point actually. Yeah. So you are saying if Jesus is Son of God, his father will not let him be tortured. He said, exactly, absolutely. You are getting my point, right? I said, yeah, you are right. I mean, this makes sense. Then I said to him, so you are saying that you Muslim believe that Jesus is the Son of God? He said, what? He said, because according to your religion and according to your logic, if Jesus is the Son of God, his father will save him. He said, yes. I said, well, Quran says that Allah he saved him. He said, what? He said, isn't it you the one who said to me, if Jesus is truly the Son of God, there's no way his father will let him to be humiliated, tortured, he will save him? He said, yeah. It's okay. That's wonderful. Is it the Quran says that this is exactly what happened? So you now you should become a Christian because you got the proof and you are the one who provide the proof to me. The other older guy, the Egyptian guy, he said to him, I told you. He hit him under the table with his shoe. He said, I told you, don't go there. I told you. They don't use their brain. I feel sometime when I talk to Muslims, I'm coming from different galaxy. They are a follower of people who believe that angels will be bothered by garlic. Hey, angel, I ate garlic today. Is that okay? No, we don't like garlic. Yeah, right. Garlic. We can defeat angels of God by garlic? Why? He is a vampire? Is he coming from Romania? Is he Dracula? I never heard of an angel of God. He is affected by garlic. What a crazy religion. Who of you today ate garlic? I mean, come on, guys. Don't do that. Don't do that to the angels of God. Garlic, shame on you. But garlic is very healthy. Do you know that if you eat garlic every day, most likely you will never have heart attack? It's very good for the heart, very good for the cholesterol, very good for you know, to keep your blood in a very good health. Will never have like a clot. It's a very healthy thing. It's a perfect, you know, natural antibiotic. What's wrong with garlic? How I can be a Muslim? Have you ever heard about a God and religion? There's connection between the God and farting. The second you say the name of Allah, shaitan he fart. Shaitan he fart. That's amazing. It must be true. Read with me carefully. When Satan he hear the wisdom of Muhammad, look what Jesus he speak about, and look what Muhammad is talking about. Jesus is speaking about forgiving, being nice to everybody. If somebody asks for your coat, give him your dress. If somebody asks you to walk with him one step, walk with him 1,000. If somebody curse you, pray for your enemy. And Muhammad is teaching now. Muhammad is giving us a special education. Muhammad, you have a PhD, by the way, in farting. When Satan hears the call to prayer, he turned his back, and look here, like he turned his back, like what? I mean, he don't even fart only, he turned his back. I mean, this is, do you see the details? Brothers and sisters, do you see the details? Shaitan, brother, before he fart, he don't just turn his, I mean, he don't just fart. He have to turn his back, and it's very logical. It must be true. I mean, look at the, please show respect. Look at the details. He turned his back. Okay, Prophet, what he do next? And he break wind. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Okay, Muhammad, Prophet, why, brother, he is breaking wind, brother? So he will not hear the call of the prayer, brother. This is very, very, very truthful, Prophet. Tell us the truth. If you are not convinced that this is a prophet of God, I mean, here we go, the proof in front of you. This is a prophet of God. This is a prophet of God. This is the one you say he is the most intelligent, smart. I mean, this is really astonishing. This is too much. Where Muhammad he got his knowledge about farting? Did he like go have a special education? How he knew that shaitan? I mean, how shaitan fart anyway? And by the way, Muslims today, you are using speakers. I mean, how in the world shaitan he can fart so he will not hear those powerful speakers? If you go to any Islamic city, huh, in the Middle East or in Pakistan, the speaker is so powerful. How he can, the poor guy, how much gas he have to. Now I know what is the reason of a global warming. I thought it is something else. Global warming here. If every shaitan, by the way, Muslims believe in many shaitan. If every shaitan, he fought, and according to Muhammad, every human being, every person, he have a shaitan with him. So now we have 1.4 billion Muslims, and the second they pray, shaitan he start farting, and you are wondering about the global warming. They are lying to us, saying it is cars, because they want to deny the science of the Prophet. They don't want to tell us that the Prophet is the first one who spoke about the global warming, and he warned us about it. Science. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Guys, did you enjoy your time with us? How many of you here is new? Do we have any new people here? We have almost 1,000. Sure, this is scientific. What are you talking about? Islam, all of it is scientific. Okay, the new ones, don't forget please to subscribe and tell your friends about what we do here. This is a free school, free education, and feel free to invite Muslims to debate me, and you be the judge and you be the witness, and you will find and you will see that no Muslims can debate us. Not a single one. They cry and they fly, and possibly they fart too, but they cannot debate. As simple as that. What do you think about Anis Sharouch? I don't know Anis Sharouch. I saw his debate once. He's a good brother. God bless him. I do not know much about him. Where is the Muslims want to debate us, please? Muslims are not my friends. No, you see, myself, I have no problem to take Muslims as a friends. But the problem is, I know the Quran. Quran says they are prevented from being friends to us. Otherwise, I have no problem to take from all kind of people in the world, all religion in the world, to have friends. Why not? The Messiah, he ordered us to go and teach and preach, and you cannot preach to people if you believe them to be enemies. I don't want to take the Muslims as enemies. I don't hate the Muslims, and I will never hate them. Even Christ, he said, love your enemy. So we are not here to put the Muslims down. We are here to share the truth. And the one who share the truth with you, it's mean he loves you. The person who wants your death is the one who lied to you. Imagine you are in an island, and the island have a volcano. Or let us say there's tsunami. And there's someone in the highway, he is giving details for people where they can escape. And he is giving them the wrong way, where they will be drowned. We don't do that. We want the Muslim to be saved from the tsunami. It's coming. You believe in a false deity, false God, false prophet, teach you nothing but garbage. We risk our life to do what we are doing. This is not a funny joke for you. You think, maybe some of you think that we are a comedian here. We are not. It's very serious. People die because of it. A lot of people die every day. Go and check now how many people get killed in the name of Allah. Just today, a suicide attack in Pakistan. Against what? Against a mosque. Muslims killing Muslims, because this cult is dangerous. Put the seed of hate in the heart of people, so they go blind and they start killing, slaughtering even their own. This is cannot be from God. The Lord, the Messiah, he said, bless those who spread peace. Muhammad never was about peace. Actually, Muhammad, he said in the Quran that you should not cry for peace as long you are the uppermost. They say to you, Islam mean peace. This is one of the lies, by the way. I advise you to get my books. You can search on Amazon.com and you can find my books, which is going to show you what Islam mean, with the proofs and reference as usual. It doesn't matter what Amazon you are searching, Amazon Germany, France.com, whatever it is. Just type Christian Prince, you will see the list of my books. Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, my friend.
How are you?
I'm fine. Are you a Muslim?
Yes, I'm Muslim.
That's
I'm
wonderful. Can you give me a second, please? Just want to grab some water. Is that okay?
Yes, no
Sure.
problem.
Okay, thanks. All right, my friend, go ahead. What do you want to say to us?
Yeah, you're looking for a Muslim just to debate.
Yeah, sure. Actually, no, I don't want to debate. I'm scared to debate Muslims because they have a lot of knowledge. So, my friend, what do you want to tell me? What do you want to tell me about your religion so I can learn something good from you? Tell me something good about Islam, not something bad.
Okay, that's a good start. That's a good start.
All right.
Because I followed you recently, and to be honest, you seem to me a little bit too aggressive. To be honest, but okay, you start on a good tone. You want me to tell me about my religion.
Sure.
You know, sometimes I understand in a debate you can be very heated, and you want to win arguments and everything. So it's better if you want to reach out to Muslims or other faith. Is better, you know, just to have a dialogue with them.
No problem.
Talk about your religion. Talk about your.
My friend, let us not waste time. Go ahead. I'm listening.
Okay, just I'm just calling in, and I'm just.
What do you want to tell me? Something good about Islam? I asked you. Can you see?
Oh, something good. Something good about Islam. Okay, something good about Islam. For example, what is good about Islam? Well, yeah, in our religion, it's very, you know, we have the zakat. You know, the zakat to give charity to the poor. So that's one of the 5 pillars of the Islam. So that's of course good. Also in your religion, in Christianity, it's also recommended to give money to the poor and to help the needy, to help your neighbors and everything. So that's one of the things that I can say to you. What is good about Islam? You know what I mean? So
okay, let me ask you a question.
Yes.
If a woman, she is in the desert and I am in my camel and I saw a woman, she is dying from hunger or thirst. And she met me in the desert. She said, please, because you spoke about charity, right?
Yes.
She said, please save me, I'm dying. And he said to her, I will not feed you unless you take off your panty. Is that a Muslim teaching? Is that what charity is about?
No. That's not what a charity is about.
Okay.
Charity is,
well, there is a story where a woman, a Muslim woman, she
Yeah.
was in the desert
Yes.
and she met a man. She's
Yeah.
dying. And she said to him, you know, please give me some anything to eat. I'm dying.
Okay.
And the man, he said, well, why I want to give you the food to eat? He said, I'm dying. He said, well, if you take off your panty and you let me do it, I will give you. And the woman, she is dying. I mean, she had no choice, so she did what he want.
Oh, that's horrible.
If you
That's
are a
horrible.
person who is in charge, what you will do?
Who's in charge?
If you are a person,
woman?
who is in charge, if you are the person who this happened in front of you, what do you think about the man who did such a thing?
I will. What do you think about it? I will think about it. He's a disgusting human being. He needs to purify himself. And
but this is not a charity, right? This is obviously not charity.
Of course not. This is not charity. No, this is not the. This is not
Okay.
the wisdom of charity.
But this is what Islam teaching. You see, when somebody says to me charity, we teach to do charity.
Yes.
Charity is a very flexible, word. People, they can say whatever they want about it, but
Yes.
it cannot be charity if you are stealing the money from somebody else.
Okay.
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 Where is the
Yes.
money? Where is the money the Muslims they get to pay as a charity or zakat is coming from?
It's coming from the people itself.
No, it's coming
so-
from the money stolen from the people around them. As an example, how many attack your prophet he did during his lifetime, stealing money, attacking caravan?
Taking care of.
Hmm.
Taking care of. Let me see. There were. How can I say that?
Hmm.
Attacking caravans.
Hmm.
I don't think he attacks caravans like that. Just without no. I don't know the history.
My
behind
friend,
it, so
you're a prophet.
he-
He did 27 attack. All of it is about theft. One of them, the last one before he died, he said, "Attack the Romans so we can get the blondie girls." Do you agree with that? That we should attack the Romans so we can get the blondie girls?
No, this is
Okay.
I don't think the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
That's wonderful. But if this is true, are you willing to say and to be honest? Sound like you're a decent man. I like that. Are you willing to admit that this is evil?
You're very smart guy. You're trying to push me in a corner, and you're very. I can tell you're very experienced in the way you talk with, especially with Muslims, and how you have a very good tactics. I can give you that.
My friend,
But-
forget about my tactic. If this
but
is
the
true,
real-
if this is true, what we will do? If this is true, that your prophet is asking you to attack the neighbors so we can rape the blondie girls, what is the solution about that? What do you think about a man like this?
What I think about a man like that. Okay. If you're talking about in general, a man like that, is a horrible
So
man.
is it okay? Is it okay for a person? I mean, is it? We are talking about ethic. Ethic. Is it about who care about who is the man? If me, I do that,
Yes.
I'm a good guy for you or
Yes.
evil guy?
You're an evil guy.
Okay.
Yes.
If you do that, if you attack the neighbors because they have a blondie girls, are you evil or a bad or a good guy?
I'm evil.
Okay, thank
Of
you very
course.
much. You see, I don't really. You told me I get heated with Muslims. I get heated when they lie, and you are a decent man. I like that. If we go in the Quran, in the chapter in tafsir, you can read any tafsir you want. It doesn't matter really. This is the I'm showing you on the screen in front of me. I don't know if you can see my screen. Do you see it?
Wait. Let me check if I okay now. Wait. Let me see. I can see a screen. No, wait. No.
In chapter 9, verse number 49. Speaking about a man who said to Muhammad, "Don't tempt me."
Chapter 9.
Verse number 49. Look at the screen. Look with me at the screen, because I like to show you the evidence. I don't like to say things, you know.
How can I open the screen? Let me see.
Are you watching YouTube?
Yes, I watch YouTube.
Okay, look
also.
in YouTube. You will
Skype.
see it. Okay, look in YouTube.
How can I open YouTube then?
Okay, let me give you the link, my friend. Let me give you the link so you can open YouTube from your side.
Yes.
Click at the chat. I'm going to send you a link in the chat, please.
Okay, wait.
Okay, here we go. Don't, but please mute YouTube so we will not have double sound. Mute it.
Okay.
Open it. You can see, but you do not need to hear me from there. You hear me from Skype only.
Okay. You don't hear me double, right? No.
No, that's
Don't-
wonderful. Okay.
That's good. Okay, that's good. That's good.
So you will
Okay,
look with
I
me in the screen. This is Tafsir al-Tabari. This is variant number 14. This is
Yes.
this is
Yes.
Quran chapter 9 verse number 49, and here the hadith number 16785. I'm highlighting for you so you can see with me.
Yes.
Is it coming for you?
Yes, coming. But
Okay, that's wonderful. So hadith
but
number
the-
16785. حدثني محمد بن عمر حدثني أبو عاصم حدثنا قال etc. blah, 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 from Mujahid. He said that Allah he says إذن لي ولا تفتني, excuse me, don't tempt me. He said that the Prophet said اغزو Tabuk, attack Tabuk. Tabuk is a city now in the north of Saudi Arabia. تغنم بنات الأصفر, you will win the daughters of the blonde and the women of the Roman, and ونساء الروم. And then a guy, his name is Al-Jad, he said to him, إذن لنا ولا تفتنا بنساء, please excuse me, don't seduce us by women. You agree, and I agree, both of us, just a minute ago, that if you do that and I do that, both of us we are evil, correct?
Yes, in general, yes.
No, what in general? Here we go. There's nothing is called general and special. This is ethic. Ethic is not made for one band. Ethic is made as to be an ethic. So you're a prophet, he's a prophet of God, is asking you to attack the neighbor so we can get the blondie girls. What you want to say to your prophet after hearing this?
What's the Quran verse? Let
The
me see
Quran verse, chapter 9, verse number 49.
Chapter 9, 49. Let me get my Quran. Let me get my Quran. And let me just open my Quran and then a second. Let me see. Chapter 9. Verse. Let me see. What's the Quran? Okay. 9:49, eh? Okay, let me see. Wait a minute. Okay. 49. Let me see. Give me a second. Thank you for your patience, because normally you don't have patience.
Oh no, nobody have patience as much as I do. Trust me. I talk to Muslims for many hours. If you stay in my place, you will not have patience like me.
9:49. Tawbah, Surah Tawbah, right?
Yeah.
49 is about. Okay, let me see for a second.
A man, he said to him, don't put us in any trial, don't tempt us by women.
Yes.
Okay. And this is the interpretation made by you Muslims, not by me.
Right. Okay, wait. Give me. Let me check the content. Wait a minute. Okay, it's about. Let me just. It's talking about, okay, there was a war, and now I see the context. There was a war, but some of the people just want to return,
No, my friend, nobody attacked. There was no war yet. Muhammad now trying to convince them to go to war. He never have a war yet with the Roman yet. He's trying to convince them to go and attack the Roman, and he's telling them why. Attack and get the women, get the blondie girls.
That's not here in the Quran.
My friend, the interpretation, you see, I'm showing you your Islamic interpretation, not mine. I'm not the one who said that. And we can go to other interpretation, not only this. You see, do you know Arabic?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, that's wonderful. Does it say in front of you, or I'm lying? Does it say that in the front of your eyes?
Look, the interpretation.
Let me show you. There's a book. It's
Nobody has
called
the final
there's a book.
interpretation.
There's a book. It's called the Book of Asbab al-Nuzul. You heard of it?
Yeah, I heard of
All
it.
right.
Yes. That's
We will
good.
go to the Book of Asbab al-Nuzul, chapter 9, verse number 49, and let us see.
Yes.
Asbab al-Nuzul mean the reason for the verses to come down. And this is a book made by you Muslims, not by me, so you cannot tell me I'm making things up. And it's in English, which is good. And by the way, I don't agree with any Muslim translation because, with my respect to you, they lie a lot when they translate. But we will use it because we have no choice. People don't understand Arabic, so we have to use a translation sometime. This is the book of Asbab al-Nuzul. It says, one of them who has says, grant me leave to stay home and tempt me not. So obviously Muhammad is trying to do what? Temptation. And you know the word temptation is evil. Do you agree? Tempt me not. That is Satan is the one who tempt, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Satan, but
Tempt about what? Let us see. Read with me carefully. This is because when the Messenger of Allah, bless him and give him peace, was preparing for the battle of Tabuk. You see, there is the war. He is asking them to go on for war. He said to him, "O Abu Wahab, would you not have scores the Byzantine women and men as a companions and servants?" Do you see it? And then he said to him, "O Messenger of Allah, my people know I am not very fond of women, and if I see women of the Byzantine," by the way, it doesn't say that of the Byzantine, it says the blondie, the blondie, Banat al-Asfar, "I fear I will be hold back. So don't tempt me." But Muhammad is tempting me already. He says, attack them and get the blondie girls.
Now it comes to my mind. I know what this verse is talking about. Already, because I'm a student of the Quran. Now it's coming, rings a bell to me. Okay, there was one of the fighters in the team of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the Prophet, and he was, how can I say it? He was a hypocrite. So what he is trying to do, he's trying to make up an excuse because he had a lame excuse. So he went to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam and he said, there are many nice girls there, and maybe I would be tempted.
My
by
friend,
the girls.
but it is your prophet. It's your prophet who said to him, attack the Roman and get the blondie girls. It's not the guy who mentioned the girls first. Your prophet said, attack the Roman and get the blondie girls. It's not the guy who said that as an excuse. It's your prophet who said, attack the Roman and get the blondie girls.
But okay, if I look at the verse 49, it says in the Prophet Muhammad didn't say that. Give me
no, my friend, no. You said you know Arabic, right? You said you know Arabic. Everybody heard you. Here we go. It's in the front of you. Let me show you. Hold on. Let me go back.
Yeah, but
close some reference. No, it's in the front of us. We do not need to make up stories. Please be honest.
But I'm not a specialist.
My friend, be honest. Be honest. It's in the front of your eyes. Your prophet, he says. Let me read for you in Arabic, as long as you claim that you know Arabic. قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم اغزوا تغنموا بنات الأصفر يعني نساء الروم. You see it? Translate to me what I just said for you.
Again, sorry.
قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم اغزوا تغنموا بنات الأصفر يعني نساء الروم. Translate. Go ahead. Okay, you do not know Arabic then. You do not know Arabic. You do not need to act like you know. It's okay. Let it go. So he said, attack the Roman and get the blondie girls. And he meant the women of the Roman. It's in front of you. And then the guy, he said to him, don't tempt me. So who is tempting who? Muhammad is tempting them by women. He's attacking. He want to attack. He want to go for war, not to spread Islam. He want to tell them, okay, let us go and get the girls. And even here in the book of Asbab al-Nuzul, which I showed you in English, it says clearly that Muhammad, he is asking them, don't you like to go and get women to be your sex servant? Do you see it? to be your slaves? What he said to them? Let us say what he said to them. He said, "Oh Abu Wahab, would you not like to have source of Byzantine women and men as a concubine and servant?" He is not saying to them, "Let us attack to spread Islam." He's not saying to them, "Let us attack them so they accept Allah." No, he's saying, "Let us. Don't you like to attack them so you can get some women and men to be your slaves?" He is seducing them to go to war to get the blondie women. And here, by the way, the translation is not being accurate. They are being hypocrite, as you see. In Arabic, it says it clearly, attack the Roman and get the blondie girls. And you are the one who said, and me and you, we agreed. I hope you will stay with your word. You will not swallow it back, as usually Muslims do. You will accept to say again that whoever teach this, let us attack the neighbors so we can get the blondie women they have, is evil. Are you willing still to say the same, or now you swallow it?
Okay. The thing is, number one, the one who said this and who do this, no matter what, is very evil and has no morals. And on day of judgment, he will get.
Okay, well, the one who said that is your prophet.
Okay, but the second, no, I'm not finished. The second thing is, I don't believe the Prophet ﷺ said this or did this. I don't believe it because
it says that this is your book. Is that my book, or I'm making things? Did I show the reference, my friend?
You know, the thing is,
my friend. Be honest with me. Be honest with me. Do you think a Muslim he will dare to say such a thing that your prophet he said that, and he will stay alive if he is lying about him? They will kill him. The Muslim, they will kill him. Correct? If I live in Saudi Arabia right now and I say something will make Muhammad look ugly, do you think they will let me stay alive for 1 second? No. You know that.
I think you will. I think you will be brought to justice in the court.
I will be killed. I will be killed. You will be killed. Make it simple. Come on. Let us be honest. Let us be honest. You will be killed immediately, and you will find this is in all over the interpretation of the Quran. All over. It's not in one place. It's not in two places. It's all over. You know. Attack the Roman. Here we go in front of us. أغزو تبوك تغنبوا بنات الأصفر ونساء الروم. Attack the Roman so you can get the blonde girls and the women of the Roman.
Coming back to Saudi Arabia, they have laws there.
My friend, there's no law in Saudi Arabia. Don't tell me there's a law. The guy, he just slaughtered the guy in the embassy. He cut him pieces. He made him shish kebab, and he is getting away with it because he is the son of the king. Don't tell me there's no law in Islam. Since when? When Aisha, she take all the money of the people, and the wives, they don't take anything. The wives of Muhammad, they are wives, and still Aisha is the one who collect all the money. Where is the law? Where is the justice? When Muhammad he attack people, he take their land, he take their etc., and he says Allah told me to take your land. I mean, where is the justice? This is a law. Don't tell me Islam. In Islam there is no law. Let us not to change the topic. Did your prophet? Does it say that your prophet he said that, or I'm making things up, my friend?
Look, the Prophet ﷺ,
my friend, you see, I hang up on Muslim when they try. I notice that playing games, and there's no place for me for games. I show my proof in front of you, and this is your book. This is not a Christian book. This is not a Jewish book. No, it's your book. It's your book. Are you saying those are not Muslims now?
Look, where I'm coming from.
What look, my friend? Don't tell me look. Don't tell me look. Either you prove me wrong. Either you prove me wrong, or you are not being honest. Now you notice. Now you notice that this is not right, and your prophet he is being exposed. So now you switch the mood of saying, okay, here we go. This is Zayd al-Masir fi ilm al-tafsir, the Ibn al-Jawzi. Do you know Ibn al-Jawzi? One of the biggest scholars of Islam.
Okay.
read with me carefully. Read with me carefully. يا جد هل لك في جلد بني الأصفر لعلك أن تغنم بعض بنات الأصفر. Hey Jid, he said to the guy, can't you handle the Roman so we can get the blondie girls? I change the tafsir for you, just for you.
I can see you're very experienced in
my friend, this is not about being experienced. This is not about experience. No, this is about being honest and being knowledgeable. Do I speak of knowledge, or I am making up a lie? Be honest. Am I speaking of knowledge, or I'm making up stories?
Look.
Don't tell me look. Answer me, please. Please respect me so I can respect you, please. Am I making
so
up stories? Am I making up stories, or I'm showing you the reference from your books?
are you making up stories? Yes. No, I mean, it's not in line with the way Muslims
What the way?
think.
This is the scholar. This guy is not a scholar now. Ibn Jawzi is not a Muslim.
But a scholar is not.
Okay, take
how
care.
can I say-
Take care. See, this is when I hang up with Muslims. This is when I hang up with Muslims. Suddenly the scholar is a poo-poo. Ibn Jawzi, one of the biggest scholars of Islam, he is the scholar. You see what you say to me, I don't have patience. All of the patience I gave you, trying to feed you like a baby. Because this is exactly what I am doing. You see, a person like me who know all the stories, I repeated the story thousands and thousands of times, still I give it to you slowly. I open your mouth, I give it to you bite by bite, slowly, kindly, and nicely. And then when I put it in your mouth and you test the evil of it, you start saying, but in the beginning, just 5 minutes ago, you told me whoever do this is evil. You were sure, but you never thought Muhammad is doing that. So whoever do this, absolutely is evil. Absolutely. And just because this will not make your prophet look good, so suddenly you go and start saying, not all scholars, yeah, well, okay, he, you know. I mean, it's amazing how the Muslims, they try to defend their prophet by lying. It is beyond imagination. We show it to them in Arabic, we show it to them in English. What is missing to show it to them in Urdu? We bring Zakir Naik. And yet Muslims, or I saw a text of somebody in YouTube saying to me, Christian Prince, I think you should be nicer to Muslims. What nicer more than this? Put yourself in my place, speaking for many hours, getting them busted one after one, and every one of them he call you just to lie. And you tell me you are nice now. You know that each time I speak, like rarely you will find a decent man. Like the one who called from Sierra Leone, I can tell he's a decent man. I did not hang up on him. He's being honest. I showed the proof in the screen. You cannot deny it. You see, I am not a speaker corner who says, the prophet, someone said, I'm showing you. I'm showing you. The website we are reading from now is the official government website of the King of Jordan, who he claimed that he is a descendant from Muhammad, which is a lie. So my friend, Islam obviously is of the devil. There's no way a prophet of God, he says, let us attack the neighbors so we can get their women, the blondie girls. This person is devilish. He's evil. He's seeking war just to have some beautiful women, seducing his men to go and die just for women. And this is exactly what he did. He promised them women in war. He promised them women in heaven. If you die, if you kill for me, Allah will give you 80,000 women. All of them, they have a brand new vagina. All of them, you can see through their bones. All of them, they are so white to the point they are transparent, because he is racist. And you knew the Arab, they love to sleep with white women, not with the black women. This is Islam, my friend. Don't forget, please, to subscribe, and don't forget to inform your friends. We do almost every day broadcast at 3:30 p.m. New York time. And as you see here, we have no mercy with liars. I have patience, yes, but I don't tolerate lies. I will get you busted. I have my Skype open for a reason, because I am sure of being truthful, and I'm being sure that I have knowledge. And because I am sure that you Muslims don't dare to prove me wrong, because you cannot, I have my Skype open. Because I'm so sure none of you can prove me wrong. You will not find any Muslim, any scholar, he will do that. Even if you go to Muslim chat rooms, you will see they give them red dot, which means nobody can even text because they're afraid that somebody will ask a question. It is embarrassing. When the Muslim, they do a program in TV, they have a questions already written. Pre-made the questions fake. Like you watch a Deen show, the guy, he have a cell phone. Have you ever heard of a TV station, they have a cell phone? And even the phone doesn't ring. He say, hello? Yes, brother. 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 Okay. Okay, brother. Brother. Okay, brother. Okay, but nobody is calling. There's nobody there. What about make us hear his voice? There's a caller. Have you ever heard of a TV station? The caller is calling. We don't have a voice of him. Why? Because nobody is calling. They have a question. They write them before the programs. They cannot go out of them because they have no knowledge. The guy is asking himself a question. He is the one who made the question, and now I'm going to answer you. And this is why I say to the Muslims, who is the Muslim wanna call me and ask me to ask him the question which he like, and still they cannot do it. How many times I said, call me, ask me to ask you the question you like me to ask you. Even that they cannot answer. Glory to the Lord. His name is powerful, and by him we are victorious. I don't know how many Muslims today they will leave Islam, but I know it, that everybody is listening, and many Muslims, they have a good heart. They will hear it, and they will find out that this guy is not lying. This is the truth. And my friend, as my Lord the Messiah, he said, the truth will set you free. It's not Muhammad will set you free. It's not Allah will set you free. Allah will make you slave. When Allah, he promised you virgins in the heaven, he make you addicted to sex. That is another form of slavery. You are going to heaven to do what? If joy is about having 70 years orgasm, so what is jail labor is? 70 years orgasm. Why? Why in the world there's a God, he will made my orgasm 70 years? I mean, it doesn't work if it is like 7 minutes. 70 years. And the one is telling me is God, the one who's saying that to me, this is the teaching of God. This God is a sick God. You have a mental issue. He cannot be God. We are people who believe in the most amazing name, who taught us holiness, who taught us that his kingdom is a place of holiness. When the Jews, they speak about a woman who is going to have her in heaven, he said he and she, they will not get married in heaven. They will be the same as angels. Many even Christians don't understand what does that mean exactly. They think it's just Jesus speaking about we will not have sex. No, it's more than that. You will be free. You will be the same as angels. You will not have needs of food and illness, and you will not have needs of anything. You will be free even from sex, because sex is a need. You are made this way. A man or a woman doesn't matter. If a human being inside him, he don't have a temptation or desire of sex, then he will never think about it. And then he will be free from one more thing, which is sex. So going in heaven, the happiness, the real happiness, is different level of happiness. It's not about a belly, it's not about a penis, it's not about a private part. Muhammad, because he have nothing to share, have value. So he concentrate in tempting your belly. He promised you food. Have you ever heard of a God? He all promised us an open buffet, and all the meat there is made of bird. A river of wine, a river of honey, a river of milk. This is the God of temptation. He is tempting my stomach, tempting my private part. He is not promising me something good to be free. I want to be free from food. Why I want to, isn't it will be wonderful if you have, imagine if you have a car, you can drive it unlimited. You do not need a fuel. In the heaven of Allah, I will be sex addicted, controlled by sex. Muhammad even he told them that he will have the power of 100 men in heaven. But people of heaven, Muhammad he said that the people of heaven they will have the power of 40 men. That's mean he have the power of 4,000 men in sex. What is that about? What is this obsession with sex? The promises of the gifts of the God of Muhammad proving to us he cannot be God. You do not need to be a genius to know. If I say to you, hey, you want to go with me to Las Vegas? There's a lot of hookers waiting for us. Women we never met. Women we do not even know their names. They are there to have sex with us. Isn't it evil? Isn't it obvious? There's nothing good there. Why a woman she will sleep with me? I don't know her. Allah will create 80,000 women I never met, I never saw, I don't even know their names. And all of them, which make it more funny and more stupid, all of them, they look exactly the same. Which is extremely stupid, because what the point of having 80,000 women, all of them, they have the same height, the same eyes, the same voice, the same name, and they sing the same song. Sound like a Barbie store. Islam is a stupid religion. And you have to be a person who is suffering from mental illness to believe in such a cult. So I invite the Muslims to leave this cult and not to be sex addicted. Muhammad, he promised you to go and die for him, but yet he was hiding. He died at home. The same as Osama bin Laden. He taught 19 people to go and commit suicide, but he never commit suicide bombing. The same as Al-Zawahiri, he sent you to kill, but he is sitting home. They use you. I want to say thank you guys for being here, and may the Lord bless you. I hope we will meet maybe tomorrow again. Usually we are here every day, almost. I cannot promise you because God knows what will happen tomorrow. But almost every day at 3:30 p.m. New York time. Please tell your friends. Maybe tomorrow if I open, maybe I open earlier because people are home already, weekend time, I try to make it 3:30 so we can get people from Europe and people from America to join us. But maybe tomorrow we will do it a little bit earlier. We will see if I can. We will see if I can even be there, because I'm almost every day here and it's really taking a lot of my time and I cannot even finish my books. So I want to say thank you for being here. May the Lord bless you, and I hope the Muslims they learn something good for their benefit. I'm not here to insult you, even though you think so, and I don't care if you think so. This is not my point. I'm not apologizing. I love what I do. I love bringing you out of this cult. You don't like it, this is your business. It make you angry, I understand. But the truth have to be said, and I am here to say the truth, that there's no name to be worshipped but Christ, and no one to follow but the Messiah, and no one better than him over this earth or in heaven. He is the one, he can save you, and there's no other savior. For him and by him everything was made. And he loves us, and we love him. And he is the God of love. Because he said, love your enemy, we are here to save you Muslims. I hope and I pray that all of you will be saved. Until I see you tomorrow, may the Lord bless you. Christ is Lord. Islam is false. I mean to that. and see you soon again. Bye-bye.